my mute. Hello, hello. Good evening. What do we have here? Look at me, I'm glowing. Weirdo, eh? Weirdo alert. Hey, look at that. Vincent enters the room. It's all good today, man. Nice to see you, bro. How's the weather in Chicago? How cold as it is here? No, nothing much different going on. It's cold, cold, cold. I'm gonna have to do this. Slap that in there. Put that there. Cool. Ouch, man. Hey, yeah, happy Friday. I was especially happy at 4 o'clock. Even happier at 5. Come on up, everybody. Let's get the flow. I had a cold week. Yeah, we had minus 19 the one day, or minus 16 all day the one day, and it was minus 19 this morning, and it warmed up to about minus 10. Yeah. Oh, dagger spells. Knuckles for everybody, man. Hey, Mr. Mensa. Friday night without Mensa would have sucked. Hey, kabam. Howdy, bro. Look forward to, yeah. Oh, man. I'm telling you, the wind chill, my cheeks are still rosy. Oh, fuck, look at those eyes are bloodshot. At least they're still, until they're blue anyway. Hey, hey, hey. It says 2, but I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can't count. Oh, now it says a 3. Getting my tea. Yeah. Wow, that's some getting some connection going. For sure, Heidi. That'll be great for some energy. Oh, gangster. Mark Gangster live chat. Skybids. Oh, Mark, jeez. Howdy, Mark. You can laugh with me, or you can laugh at me. Don't matter to me. Let's see what my volume's at here. 4, 4. Yeah, that moon's crazy. It's just too cold to film. Hey, there he is. Nav. Right on. I was looking to dig up some great peeps again tonight. It was a little slow Wednesday night, but always great peeps. And it's always great. People watching. Wow. It's very nice. For how many people actually watch the chat, watch the me blabber. Listen to everybody else go, but I was just keeping on a roll. That's the main thing. Okay, sounds good. Come on, I'll put that in. I think Nab will come up maybe if he's not going to bed early. Not sure if he's getting ready to go to bed or not, because it's what is it? Until 12, 1:38 in the UK. So yeah, listeners from UK, yep. I read that one good, hey Nab? There's Dr. E. Dr. E, I feel that sigh of just putting up with this shit, man. Oh, I had to feel you when you're sitting in your van there in your car and you're just like, oh, fuck. A person with the awake mind will never break, though. That's why we meet here, because we have super energies and the real eyes to see, right? Real eyes to notice, real eyes to witness. But that's part of our knowledge. It's personal knowledge. It's your personal freedom for your own mind, right? It's hard to put your head down sometimes. Trust me. Especially when you get like slugging at work or something. It's like, oh, is this fucking worth it? Oh, my best Scorpio. He skipped right by me. Sorry about that. Good evening to you. Right on. Look at all the great peeps showing up. I said that right at 11:11. Maybe Code will show up tonight. I wonder what Alex is up to. He's got a link. He might be out and about. I guess I might be out running around Aruba on a Friday night. Fucking right, I would be. Oh, Sandgrovers Studios, all the way from Australia. Good evening, or holy shit, 8, 9. Oh, it's early morning there. Good morning to you, I think, yeah. Hey, I had a long week, Doctor. Yeah, I was ready to like go to bed. I'm like, no, I'm enjoying my time. I don't sleep much anyway, so I'm gonna get some talking done. I can soon drink. Yeah, Vincent, that was cool. You were the first one there. 9:37. Okay, yeah, good morning. Saturday. Man, time traveling. You went back in time, or did I go ahead in time? I think you're coming back in time. That's crazy. Revived by the moon, yeah. I could be revived by some kind of moon. It depends on the angle. Yeah, yeah, from the future, yeah. You're way ahead of me. You must be from the future. Or I'm from the past. I'm from your past and your present, so that's crazy, huh? Knowledge and in the present, so. Yeah. Mark, I would like to sleep. And your future, yeah, because you're in the now, stepping into the future while you're dealing with my past and with the present. Now I'm really confusing myself. Yeah, I watched the moon a little bit come up through the trees. That's cool that you seen it there. This morning I was looking at it when I was walking through the yard at work, and I was like, oh, it's just too cold to even pull my camera out. It's like, oh. I'm telling you, I have I had my fucking fishing gear on. Long Johns. I think camo. 2021 still. What? You don't have no moon, Vinny? It should be just coming. Actually, it should be just coming up. Maybe, I don't know, about an hour above the tree line. That's crazy. If you have no moon right there right now, can I be who can vortex energy power? Yeah, full moon energy. Yeah. So I said, I'm glowing and I can feel the moon. It makes me want to howl. Look at 2 o'clock. Yeah, it should be at 2 o'clock. I was gonna say 2 o'clock. Oh, is this you? Man, is that you?
Hey, that's me.
Even
Hey,
me.
but here's weird.
Yeah.
I didn't change my name on here to Organic Intelligence. I didn't change it on this thing.
Hmm.
Can you hear me? You know, it
Yep.
always said CT13 instead of Critical Thinker. It always said CT. And this is the first time that I've come on here and it said that. And I went, oh.
Wow.
I didn't bother changing it, but that's kind of weird.
Actually,
Is this linked up to Google too?
I think so. Maybe.
Yeah, because
Maybe
all my
slowly.
Google stuff, yeah, you know, they're all connected anyway. But I didn't think StreamYard was a part of that. But my, because, you know, my Google account, my email account, or whatever, it all says Critical Thinker on there. And I only chose that name for YouTube. And I used to be like, what? Because it used to have the name that I had on my email.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. All this, you know how I feel about all this stuff anyway. Whatever.
Yeah.
Throw my phone in the ocean tomorrow.
Yeah. People don't
I really
think I
would
could
miss.
either.
I really miss you guys. I really would. But if I ever go missing, just know I probably really pulled the trigger and just threw this in the ocean.
Phone away. Yeah. I went up to the mountains without my phone. Hey,
Oh, that's the best.
free energy. Monkey free energy.
Mm-hmm. Hey, everybody in chat. It's so good to see you. I hope everybody had a good week. I know I had a boring, long week, it felt like. Even though the days are getting shorter and faster, I felt like this week was a little drawn out. But, you know.
Whoever told you, you probably heard me say how I get a lot of stuff with the 33 and 66 and 666.
Mm-hmm.
My last one was my last 666 was the entire
Dental.
bill.
Yeah, the dental. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
My 40-hour check.
No way.
Yeah, I'll have to bring the receipt when I go roll a doob up here in a bit. I'm
That
not
is
lying.
so.
I,
That
my,
is
I just
so.
looked at it and dropped it. I was like, oh man, this is crazy shit.
You can't make that up. But I flip it
No,
around. That's 999. That means you're
right,
divine, closer to source than you've ever been before. So, I
right.
mean,
That's
and I don't
it's. I'm
think
not
that
lying. I've got all the
666
slips.
is. I believe you. And I remember when you first got your bill, you were like, no way. And I can't make this stuff up. I fill up my tank. It's exactly $33, or it took exactly this many gallons, or the price of gas, or the cashier's number, to the tag in front of me today when I was at the red light had my initials in 13 after it, and I went,
Monthly, yeah, monthly StreamYard is 25, but it comes to 33 American. Right?
see.
It's
Yeah,
crazy shit that goes on.
yeah. And
Yeah,
then if you watch like Gematria, like with that one guy, and I find him very interesting, and he's correct a lot of
yeah.
times, but there's also a different side to Gematria that people can do and add those
I think they
numbers
try
and
to
make it.
pull. I'm not sure if it's some of those channels are controlled or not to try to create a narrative the other way. So you're not
Mm-hmm.
researching down the coded numbers. You're looking for the other numbers, which they don't care because nobody can do anything
Exactly.
about it anyway. They don't want you
Ex-
researching the numbers that bring you to the inner. They want
That's
you all
right.
this outer, whatnot, all this input and thinking you're
Uh-huh.
smart instead of knowing you got the input to be smart already, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And always, I mean, of course, I was born on Friday 13th. It's always been lucky for me. I've had T-shirts and all that stuff with Lucky 13 on it. People be like, "Ooh, no," and I'm like, "Ooh, yeah." I've always had good things happen. It's crazy. And then so 50 years later, I was born on Friday 13th. 50 years later, in 2020, all this happened in the States in March on my birthday. I was at the driver's license place renewing my driver's license, and the lady next to me was watching the news on her phone. And I said, "Did Trump just announce blah, blah, blah?" And she's like, "Yeah." And the whole place went like, because crazy. And I was there. So they were rushing people out to lock the doors. And I was just like, whoa, everybody slow down, relax. And, still to this day, I don't have this feeling that the cooties are going to get me. And that's how it's going down. We've all put a lot of work into this, a lot of energy and time to find our connection back to source, God, creator, or whatever you guys call it. And I just don't believe that we're going to get the vaccine in our arm and that's how it's all going down.
No, they're
We
just messing
didn't,
people's heads up.
yeah, come
When
here to
you
live in this purgatory hell. Yeah,
when you create, they don't want everybody to know. They know that people are gonna know, no matter what.
that's
But
right.
when you create PTSD, that's all that happens. PTSD
Mm-hmm.
is strewed out as the Stockholm syndrome,
Mm-hmm.
cabin fever. You're on a roll. You're on a roll, and all of a sudden you can't come out of your house. It's the same shit that happens in the hills. If all of a sudden you got a month of snow and you can't even go out, and you're
Mm-hmm.
surviving, you don't know if you're going to even make it. You're all of a sudden your train of thought stops. It pauses, and that's what creates what they call PTSD, the post-traumatic stress
Mm-hmm.
disorder. And you got to check yourself
Yep. And now
before you
they've
wreck
added
yourself.
letters on the
Like,
end of that too. Mm-hmm.
right. So you gotta relive. That's where that a lot of people it's um, midlife crisis they call it, right? So for most
Mm-hmm.
people it is. That's when they kind of wake up and they're like, oh shit, I haven't been thinking right. Some people don't wake up
Yep.
to the total spirituality, but that might be the start of it, right?
Yeah.
In the late 40s, you
Yeah.
will start realizing that you're striving for this for nothing, but more bills.
Exactly.
All you're striving for is more bills and more stress when you could just sit there and
Mm-hmm.
relax and just take what you got and
Mm-hmm.
enjoy it,
I
right? That's
know.
how easy life is. That's why I say in the Matrix, I'm a loser, but I'm everything, all right?
Well, when you're nothing is when you really are everything. I
Right,
think. I mean, the
right.
less I really do know and the more
It's
I know I am absolutely nothing, and in nothingness, I feel like I'm so much more.
yeah, it's
We are
you still got to
really, truly
belong to it,
powerful.
but not be. I mean,
Hmm.
not belong to it. You got to be part of it, but not belong to it,
Hmm.
right? Because no matter what,
Hmm. I do think that we can manifest much easier than we even think. Like, but then when something happens, okay, for instance, I'll give you a for instance. My pup, he's a year old. He's a little bullheaded. He's not fixed. He's a little, figuring out his way in the world. And he's a little bully sometimes with other
Oh,
dogs,
hi,
and it
guys. About.
bothers me. And people, hey, Sky's about. And people tell me that he's jealous. And I'm like, animals jealous? Like, what? Like, he got in a little scrap with my other dog yesterday in the yard because my niece was over here with her son, and it's my great nephew. She has another baby, and I was walking around the backyard, and he's learning to walk, holding his hand, and I went to pick him up, and I was holding him, and I'm baby talking him. He's a baby; he's just learning how to walk, and my one dog attacked my other dog, and they got in a fight right underneath me, and it was kind of scary actually because
Hmm.
I'm not used to that.
Showing
And I mean, how
dominance.
did I manifest that? How did I create that, though? That's what I'm asking myself.
Um,
What did I
they
do
didn't
to
want
make
to.
this
Maybe
dog
one did.
feel that he wants to scrap over me?
He
I
was
mean,
probably
I give
maybe
him attention and I give him discipline too. So I
right. He
don't
was
really
probably
know.
pulling more energy than he needs,
Yeah,
right? And then as soon as you cut that
there was a
energy
miss
down a
there.
little bit, he was like, "What is going on here? I want a little bit more than 50%." Right?
Yeah, so I don't know if it was my niece was here, and there is a certain energy when she's here, and I feel, and I'm not being mean, I love her, but I do have to kind of clear it afterwards. She's
Hmm.
very loud and like a bull in a china shop, and she's all caught up in it, kind of thing, and just I don't know. They were talking, and there was a lot of things going on, and but then they get in a scrap underneath my legs. Did I put that there? Was that my doing on some level? And I don't know how. So that's what I'm questioning right now: is how did I create that? If we create everything, how did I create my dogs to get in a scrap while I'm holding a baby?
um,
Weird.
yeah,
It
it's
was
weird
weird.
because you know that there's always going to be an energy, no matter what, an energy,
Yeah,
something to do with energy.
and I know they're tapped into
It
it.
might
I
have been
know
just
they
the
are.
confusion energy because they're not used to seeing that.
Yeah.
Like as soon as you let that release, they're probably like
Mhm.
what happens when you send kids to their parent, another parent, and then they come back and they're spoiled. They
Mhm.
don't want to listen to you. They probably got that release, like they
Right.
kind of turned into regular animals that for that moment until the energy came back to them.
Right. Like I was
Yep.
really upset about it. Like my heart was racing. I was really upset with him because I tried to put. I have these like they're not Uggs. They're like knockoffs, whatever. But they go up like these boots on. It's cold here, so I kind of put my leg there and I told him to stop. And when I pushed them away from each other with my leg, because my right hand's hurt too. So I'm holding a baby and I'm holding him in my left, and I don't have like a grip right now. My right hand, it's kind of fucked up. But anyways. So I can't really do that much. So I'm trying to use my leg, and he went back at it. He went back for her, and I was like, "What? What is happening?" It was
Oh.
crazy. I don't want my dogs to fight. I'm like the dog animal person. That was weird for me. So
Hmm.
it's showing me something though. I'm just trying to figure out what that is.
Yeah, because most times dogs only react because they feel stress or fear. Like even
Mhm.
fear and stress are what makes little chihuahuas bark all the time. When they're usually most
Mhm.
owners they have, they
Mhm.
it's brought on. But if you bring it on themselves, like if you're sitting there, that's what makes them bark. They're protective, but they still on fear. But it's strange that there was a calmness. Like at least it was them. Maybe they just that
Yeah.
like I say that release. They thought, hey, it's just you and I right now. Let's you know what I mean?
Yeah, and there was no blood drawn, and it wasn't like that. It was a lot of mouthing and growling in each other's faces, and like on their hind legs, like a boxing, wrestling type moves.
Mhm.
And they play pretty rough. And for my pup to be, he's a French bulldog Pekingese mix, so he's not very big. He's a little bit shorter legged than a French bulldog, but he's real big everywhere else. He's got a real big blockhead, and he's real boxy and chesty, for a small dog. But he's pretty fearless, and I like that about him. I think it's a great attribute, but he's. Hmm,
People with I see that Sandgrover's daughter's punched in the face twice in the last few
Oh
weeks.
my God,
Other people
no.
started it. Yeah, well, the people
From the
that are
same
not
person?
sound, yeah, I think so. People are not this of sound mind and
Oh,
and mindset and a body.
that's the world going
There's so many
wrong.
things that they say what that's going on with the frequencies and shit like that.
Hmm.
Um, that the people that if their minds aren't in the game right now, like the energy told me about 5 years ago, only the strong survive. You have to. It told me to get healthy, to get even stronger than I ever was. Right.
Hmm.
Um, the people are breaking.
Hmm.
People
I
are
just stomped my foot, Beth Scorpio.
breaking.
I'm listening. I'm listening to you, Matt. I just
Yeah,
got in
people
chat
are.
because you said she said that, and the police wouldn't even assist you or assist her because you weren't there to you
Like
weren't
these,
contactable.
we know this people that just do anything, rob a bank, they go into there, they're out the next day and they're running around again. People that should be locked up don't even get locked up. They're just running around. People don't even
Hmm.
understand this. And then next thing you know, actually, we're on our fourth homicide in our small city
Oh
in this
wow,
since the start of the year. All different
wow.
people too.
I live
And
not far. I mean, far enough from a
we're only
high
like
crime. We're always in the
50,000
top
or
10
something,
or 20 in the states or something.
maybe 50,000, if
Not my
that.
small town, but yeah.
Yeah, this isn't a big town. It's just a city. It's just a
I'm
big.
glad that my best reminded me of that because you know what? I am a foot stomper. That's how I get kids' attention, dogs' attention, like if I'm in another room or something. And I actually didn't do that. And that's actually good because clapping and stomping, I know that. And I tell people that I need to use my own advice. I clap my hands or stomp my feet. I did neither of those things. I just kept going, stop. Stop.
I'm gonna put this back in
But
there.
I can't
Oh,
believe the
Tony.
police didn't even assist. Now, see, I've had a domestic violence issue going on in the neighborhood behind me for a couple months since this lockdown. And sometimes we hear it's really, really violent sounding. And there's always a little dog barking outside, whether it's cold or whatever. And it's disgusting because it's just disgusting. I know it's domestic. Okay, so finally I said, I can't take it. I'm calling the police. It's 10 o'clock at night. They've been going for a while now, and this little dog's out there just barking away, and it's really cold out. And I said, look, it's the neighborhood behind me. I don't know the street. I just know where I live, and I can tell you where I live, and I know it's in this particular place, which I know the name of. Okay, I know the name of the neighborhood behind me. I tell them the name of it, and they said it's not their jurisdiction. They transfer me to the county. The county said, no, this isn't our jurisdiction. I'm like, so what do you mean? There's no police that go to this area? So they transferred me back to the people I originally called, and they said all they could do is patrol the area that's their jurisdiction. They were telling me it's not. I'm like, it's in the same town I live in. There's a sign that says "Welcome to the town of blah." It's right in the heart of that. I mean, I don't understand,
You,
and they literally did nothing. So that's awful.
is that you, Crystal, in the background?
Night, Crystal.
I think it's her.
We get some tune in tonight. Crystal bells.
Is that you? Is that you,
I'm really
Crystal?
sorry that happened to your daughter. That is awful. That's got to be the worst feeling as a parent. Ugh.
Crystal.
Let's see.
There you
Can
go.
you-
Crystal,
It's
how are
working.
you?
Hey everyone.
How are ya
Mm.
doing?
Hey Heidi. I'm good. I hope everyone else is okay.
Hanging tough,
Yeah.
girl.
Crunchy bee in the house.
Hi, Crunchy Bee.
Yeah. Where am I going here? Back to comments.
Mr. Mensa. Sha-na-na-na-na. Mr. Mensa, why don't you ever come up and talk? You don't have to be on camera. You don't want to talk to us. You don't want to hear your voice. We've all been anticipating the day you finally get on panel. I think it has something to do with his device, or I'm not sure what excuses he's given us, but
Device is not compatible. Let me update my photos. No.
Hey, my best Scorpio, Mr. Mensa, Crunchy Bee,
Oh, it was frozen.
and Groper Studios. Tony,
Which
Tony, it's time to wake up.
Is that Tony Skywatcher?
I'm not sure. It says Tony, it's time to wake up. Skies above.
Oh,
Hey, everyone.
that Tony?
No. Tony never is back in town or something. Skywatcher.
Yeah, I
whatever.
don't see a Tony. Why don't I see it?
Tony, it's time to wake up.
Yeah,
Scroll back
I
a little
thought-
bit.
You're
There
There
talking
he is,
about.
right there.
There's so many Tonys.
Nice to meet you. If I haven't already met you.
He just said hi in the chat.
You'll be all right.
Hi.
Matt. You got some interesting. I don't want Matt Man to lose all his subs. Yeah, right. You got some interesting little chat topics and talking points. So I guess you'd be good to chat with up here. I guarantee it. School was back. Yeah. I heard there's
I wanted to.
strange
Hmm?
shit. There's some school I heard even close to us, like young kids school, in another small town are going back. That didn't happen last year, but my daughters are still all home.
Yeah, I think it's good if kids are able to homeschool rather than go into buildings.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I've always liked the idea of homeschooling anyway, period, you know?
That's a Squatch.
Yo, Matt, I sent you a message.
Hey, Paul from Newcastle.
Here.
Mm-hmm.
I knew.
Hey, Paul.
Sasquatch.
Hugs and kisses.
I've been here lurking.
Sasquatch.
Came up here because you wouldn't let the asshole Tony. It's
What?
time to wake up. Come up here because he's a troll devil.
Okay, yeah, I thought it was that, Tony. Oh, dear.
Yeah, I came up here just to tell you don't let him up here because he's a moron.
Oh, God. Hey, we just got to keep talking points going.
We're just going to keep happy
I just
and
don't
not
want to no
have
one
crazy.
single thought.
I'll be quiet. I
No,
just didn't
no,
want
I like it. Just
You
bring up
talk, I'm
talking
just
points. That's the
saying.
main thing.
We don't
Right?
need any crazy or yelling or
I've
name
been-
calling or cussing.
Exactly.
Or, please, everybody, be nice.
I've been working so much that I haven't got to see no live walks. And have you done any live stream walks and shit?
No, I'm in good shit. I'm tired of you two.
I am too. You guys, it was the worst recommendations this week. They're from years ago, and I'm so bored when I get on there. I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah, but I see good things happening sometimes. I mean, it's not all bad. I mean,
No.
When I talk to you guys or certain people from certain channels, yeah, I still love that. That's why I do it. But
Yeah.
I was just saying when I got on here earlier, I could really throw this phone in the ocean. I would miss you all dearly, but it is just from my email.
Well,
I
I've
have
been-
6,000 and something of my inbox messages in my trash in my email
yeah.
that I didn't.
But
I'm
I
there
mean, like,
checking-
I've been seeing some good stuff happen, just so everybody knows.
Tell us
And actually,
about it, baby.
okay, I will. Like, I actually ran across a channel a few hours ago called Acts of Kindness.
Nice.
And it is video after video after video of random acts of kindness.
Huh.
I mean, like, we all need to be coming together and getting along and supporting each other and grouping together and being positive. And you know, I understand negative things are going to happen, but it's how we react to them that is the way we ought to think about it.
Mhm.
How should we react? Should we react? Yes, we should defend ourselves, but you know, not let people run over you. However, take the high road, you know?
That's why I've been staying off YouTube because
Wow.
I want to speak my mind, and I'm not going to.
Yeah, cut.
Well, there's
Is it
nothing
hard?
wrong with
Wow.
anybody speaking their mind.
Is
You
it
know,
hard for
Yeah.
you
there's
to hold
nothing
back?
wrong.
Don't hold back, brother. We all know you.
There's nothing
You
wrong with
speak your
that.
mind. That's right.
It's the way that it's done that we ought to just check ourselves and watch ourselves. I mean, like, I've had to check myself because, you know, I can talk like a sailor. I'm not kidding you. I have to watch myself, and I
Girl,
could
we
say lots
know.
of things.
We
You know, I could
know.
say
That's
lots
how
of
I
things
talk.
that
But you can be
I could
yourself
say lots
here
of
and do
things
that.
that later on
You can be yourself
could
and
say
do that
lots-
here.
Let her go.
there are many things that I could say, but then later I would look back and think, why did you do that? Why did you say that?
Especially
Because
if
now you've just embarrassed yourself, you know?
Oh, yeah. I mean,
I try to hold back. If I get a little
I know
bit
lots of people
aggression, they
that
have to
cuss a
flow.
lot. I don't. It just flies by me.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Have a good
I
evening.
don't
I'm not
really
talking
do
about
it
the
a lot.
cussing. I'm talking
I don't
about
do it,
people. I am talking about people being totally brutal with other people.
Oh, I
like,
was cussed out from head to toe one time on YouTube.
Like
It
when
was
people
brutal.
talk
It
without
was
thinking
awful.
that they're
yeah, well, people can be brutal without cussing. It's not the cussing I'm talking about. What I'm
Right.
talking about specifically is more like people just being awful to other people, you know, threatening them, all that stuff. That's just like, no, we shouldn't go there. You know, and Sassy, he don't threaten nobody. You know, he don't do shit like that.
It's fun trolling. I love it. I know how to troll a chat pretty good. The chat. I've had some fun doing it before, but that's why I giggle when other people are doing it. I'm like, ah, shit. Just don't keep doing it. Have some fun, you know, with a little bit. But you know how many? What was it last week? I think we had 5 different real straight up trolls come in and end up hanging out with us for a while. Eh?
Yeah.
They came
Take
in
the
saying,
trolls. Yeah, take the trolls and turn them into
and then they're
members
like, hey,
and
this is fun,
friends.
man. They're like, this is fun. They end up talking. It's like, yeah. Oh, we're just doing a flow tonight anyway. That's the main thing. Trying to wait
Yeah.
for. I want to get a weed chat going some night, but it's a little bit tough getting some kind of like a super flow going again without my streaming buddy. It's nice when Code and I was back and forth every other night. It just kept a good flow.
Talked to Code or seen him around this week?
No, I never talked to him this week. I sent him a link today. I keep trolling him from afar. Send him a link.
He posted a couple of little short vids. Sassy, what's been going on on your end this week? You're just chilling?
Mom said if you don't have nothing good to say, then don't say nothing at all.
My dad used to always say that to me.
Right.
Exactly,
Always.
Sassy.
If it's not
I
coming
mean,
from
like,
the heart,
yeah.
don't say it. That's why I always try to think before I speak. Sometimes I, just twist my words a little bit. but
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm
Well, I
just-
think people can have discussions and not agree on everything, and that's the thing about us. We're all different. We're not all the same. We're not carbon copies of everybody. We all have our own beliefs. We all have our own, structure of what we believe in, and
Right,
we
you're
should, respect others' beliefs as well, and not like stomp on them. But
I just hanging
like,
out with
yeah.
people.
I
I
mean,
don't
we
hang
can
around.
all, everybody can talk. We don't always have to agree on everything, but just, I don't like to see people like being brutal with each other,
Mhm.
I'm sorry, Sassy, what were you saying?
I said I quit hanging out where toxic people are. I don't care who it is.
Yeah. I mean, well, who wants that? None of us do. I mean, yeah. I mean, like I said, we need to be supporting each other, especially in this time we got going on in the world. It's bizarro land. It's cray cray. Every day is crazier than the one before. And nobody should be slamming anybody, We just need to like support each other in every way.
Yeah, when somebody's talking out their ass about shit that's not even reality, take it. I don't want to mention any names there, Tony. I'm sorry, dude. That guy needs to get a well-being check.
Well,
He believes that stuff too. He believes it. You know, he thinks he's shit, so he's my favorite turd.
I love it.
Well, I don't know
There
who
he
Tony
is.
it's
I
time
wondered
to
if we
wake
had
up is, but you know, I mean, like everyone should, you know, we should all be like open-minded and hear each other out, but then also have
Well, we've
respect.
heard each other.
You know,
Yeah, we've heard, and we've heard more things than one should say. Well, exactly what you're talking about is exactly what I've experienced. Yeah, not everybody's exactly right, and like you were
Yeah.
saying, and when somebody thinks that they know everything and are
yeah,
basically telling you you're stupid if you don't listen to them, then that's a problem for me.
yeah. I don't like to hear the toxic talk of people, somebody slamming other people. Yeah, that's bad vibes to me, and I just don't want to be around it. So I usually
Yeah.
leave.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, look at that. I said it and he came in. Here he is, Atom, Atman.
Mhm.
How's my favorite turd doing? Tony don't like me either. They're both Tonys. Isn't that funny?
Yeah, what's that
Yeah,
about?
that's weird.
Tony, though, if you believe in Mandela effect, then you're crazy. And if everybody's a child molester to him,
Mm.
that's all he did. He's had 10 channels taken down because all he does is slam people. And I just can't. I mean, you can ask him. That's all he does. Make fun of people on a show and slam everyone that's Mandela effect.
And what
Crazy.
about Rose and Rose?
Who are you talking about, Sassy?
Time to wake up.
It's time to wake up, Tony.
Sounds like the insult dog. I kid.
Hey, boy, Ned.
He calls people motherfucker. He goes, "You motherfucker, I'm coming after you."
You're next.
Oh,
Sassy,
You
like,
are.
put that
Rat-
aside, okay?
It's got to be wee hours in the morning over in Hull or you are.
Boy, what you doing? I thought
Boy
that was his
man.
voice. I thought, oh my God, Sasquatch just sounded like boy. It was so weird. We sat here, completely paused, and went, "Whoa!" And it is him. That's hilarious.
Hey, boy, I was on your stream the other night when you came home from the market. Man, that was great. You were so fucking mad.
What happened?
Well, I don't want to see Boy mad. I don't want to see Boy mad. I like it
No,
when
you
Boy
don't.
Nitch is happy.
Yeah, I like it better too. But yeah, I got attacked again
Oh,
Nuh-uh.
by the store manager for not wearing a mask.
that rant the other night was amazing.
Oh my
What?
God.
That rant the other night was amazing, man. That was epic.
I didn't even dare looking back like, oh fuck, man. No, I'm not gonna watch it.
I was just quiet and watched. It was great.
Everybody needs to vent.
I was really overdoing it there, I think.
I like it.
I'm
Yeah,
so
but you
sorry
needed
that
it.
happened though.
You gotta do that sometime.
News. Bubba News. Hey, bro.
Mm.
Yeah, I really had to let some steam go, and I think that's what it was. Man.
Really cool.
I don't have
Yeah.
I don't have a gallbladder anymore.
Because
So I have to
you're
release
in the
that
vibration.
Yeah, there
I
you
think
go.
you said dude 100 times. You're the dude.
The other side.
Wow.
This is where we don't really talk about information. We just all reality.
It was so sad today when I went to run errands. There were so many people driving with their mask on. It's getting worse. I was just like, oh my God.
Yeah, it's getting worse and worse, and tomorrow's going to be a little bit worse even. Yeah.
It seems that way. That's what Crystal was just saying. It's getting worse every
Oh,
day. We
nice
need
to
to
meet you.
support each other, be here for each other. 'Cause it's a crazy place out there.
Yeah.
That's an understatement.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that is. It is.
If you're here, you're meant to be here, Mr. Stonley. That's all.
Yeah. Well, I like being on Boynton Stream when he's doing music, DJing for a chill stream. Good vibes.
It's Jackie.
Jackie. Hi, Jackie. I don't see
Jackie in
Jackie.
the chat? I just seen. Oh,
I had a very good stream yesterday. I got 400 views on it.
I'm good.
Yeah,
I didn't
that's-
come
that's
until
becoming-
late.
I'm Ontario.
Yeah.
What is it? Alberta, Canada said, fuck your what?
It was late. My niece was here with her baby.
Fellow Canadian. That's another good thing if you're Canadian. Yeah. Oh, it's something's. Yeah. The energy, the earthly energy is talking back. I tell you, I've never. I know I've been on a roll myself, but. You know, the Matt train's been rolling, but I can still sense that the awake people, like not just the people that are awake that think they're awake, the people that
Stop being a
super like this group that I just joined. I never realized how many people are on this kind of same spiritual path. It's called the Starseed Accelerator. Tons of people live talking about not feeling, you know, you're in the right spot. You're ready to move on. Have you felt like you're gone through life a couple times over again to get it right? Oh, it's amazing, this conversation. Like
So
this-
is this on YouTube or is this on the internet or where is
Yeah,
this,
this
Matt
is
Man?
the Facebook one. Somebody's seen my, you know, when I make my illustrations with my, I make the still pictures move and flow.
Mhm.
I had some of those on YouTube, and I got this invitation to this group of very awake people.
Now, did you say it's on Facebook?
Yeah, it's through Facebook. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'm not on Facebook. I won't be going there. Sorry.
No, I don't do the. It's all, you know. It's all whatever. Mine's all research. Mine's not. I don't type and chat, and mine's all. I pick brains. That's what
Yeah,
I do.
I don't have a Facebook account whatsoever. I'm not
This is my
on there.
first one. I've had it for a bit, but for me, I just have to take. I'm still on this input thing. I'm never going to stop learning. You never stop learning. That's the key to life. Never stop learning, except that you want to learn, that you want to be your best person that you can possibly be all the time. Right? So I still feel I am still so immature with how much in depth, organic, and just basic connection with nature that I got to get. And there's still some research that has to become like to get me to that point, because basically I know nature itself, but to actually totally connect with everything for the full balance, like I can go out in nature and survive, but to connect and stay connected to flow in the matrix shit and to get through it all, it's like I had to learn a couple other things, use what we just say, the enemy's weapons to my advantage to better myself, to even enjoy this experience even more than I already would, right?
Yeah.
Like to be able to
I
say every
am,
day just makes me feel a little bit better. You know what I mean? To keep that balance mentality, right?
yes, we have to stay balanced. We can't give too much, take too much, anything. We have to find a balance between. I've been studying some
So that's cool.
spiritual matters, some spiritual knowledge, and I'm going to keep studying it until I feel like I understand it totally, you know?
Quit talking to me.
So
No, you
yeah,
illustrate
I have a
that.
friend, Jimmy James. He's got a channel called EEOT. Everything EOTT, should I say? Everything on the table. He's in the UK. Wonderful guy. He had a hard life. He turned his life completely around. I would recommend anyone watch his channel, EOTT, Jimmy James. He hasn't been on as much lately, but like
Long hits.
he's very
really,
knowledgeable.
I can hear
Been
it.
through a lot.
Yeah.
He knows a lot.
It's cringe.
Anyway, he says that has this saying of every day is a school day, and it is. Every day is a school day. We should
Oh,
always
yeah.
be learning.
Hmm.
We should always be open to
school of
learning
life.
more. Yeah, we
it's the
should not
school
be
of
in
life.
this should not be in this frame of mind where we think we know it all and no one else can tell us anything. You know, we need to be open and, you know, listen. And if you know, then you're going to slough it off or, you know, take that in as, yeah, that's possible. Or, you know, you have your choices. But in any case, actually, I'm doing a call with him tomorrow. But anyway, I would recommend anyone watch that channel. And that channel that I just found today called Acts of Kindness, that's a great channel. If you're feeling bad, go to Acts of Kindness channel. Watch a few of those videos of people actually serving other people and not like, you know, being shitty to them.
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
those kind of videos. Like
Oh,
there's
shit.
also this
See,
experiment, people telling other people just that they're beautiful, you know?
Yeah.
You're coming up here
Well-
already, you bonehead.
Like
Or
the first video, the most recent video, it shows guys getting on like a subway or whatever. One has looks like a saxophone, and then
And then it's
another one
the
has a
old-timer.
trumpet or whatever. So they get on there and they start playing music for everybody. I mean, they're
Right.
playing music, you know,
Yeah.
bringing joy to all the people on
Right.
this crappy subway.
Yeah.
That's how I base myself, Mickey. Is on if somebody takes my kindness for my weakness, I smile more and I get even more calm just because I know who I am. Right?
Yeah.
So
Well, I
it
mean, I
makes
know
me
I'm not
stronger.
perfect. Believe me, I react in bad ways sometimes myself. I know that there's things I need to do, you know. So I know I'm not perfect by any means.
Patch.
I
Well
stopped
Hey,
developing.
Tony.
49 roll
I will
it.
just stop developing any way beyond this point, because otherwise there will be so much difference between society and me that I will probably get hit even more. So I stopped developing
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
just
I'm
to
definitely still developing.
I'm gonna blend in, but I'm not gonna develop myself any much further because it's useless. That would just cut your head off.
Right.
Well, I don't ever want to stop developing. I feel like we are unlimited. We are unlimited, and we have to realize we are unlimited. And don't let shit stop you, you know? Sorry.
One thing
I'm
that's going to stop me is my
but in a
last.
good way.
When my
No,
battery
I know
ran
what
out.
you mean. Yeah.
I've told myself I'm not slowing down ever again. I kind of slowed down one time when I was trying too hard.
Yeah, I
In the
don't ever want to
nature.
stop learning.
Right. I was trying too hard in the Matrix, and I just thought I know enough. And then I slowed down, and you can't do that. The flow is supposed to keep going. That's why time, age. I had to let go of the age. Like I say, they say it's 46. I guess they say it's 46, but I still feel like it's just yesterday, right? So when I put a time limit on there, am I putting limitations on myself? I'm 50. I can't do that no more. That's all I ever hear. You know what I mean? I want to be 60 and climbing trees still, and people going, "Look at that crazy fucker."
I still do it.
Me. I guess in a sense,
Hi, Miss Scorpio. I can't do a live right now. I need a new laptop so I can do a live.
I would never be any resistance, but I'm the kind of person that would never. I'd never vote. I don't like. It just. I don't know. That was just part of me not liking wealthy people growing up. They tried to tell me with a mind like mine that I was the loser. Man, that's the worst thing they ever did. Those division people that think they're better. Yeah, that's the worst thing they ever did.
Oh.
Because it all backfired on them. Because it made me stronger. Took a couple years of belief, though, mind you. But yeah, by grade 9, all those, I realized that they were all a bunch of pansies, flowing in the wind like tiger lilies.
How's everyone doing?
Pretty good. How are you, Anthony?
Man, I'm having a wonderful day.
Hey, there's almost a 3-mile
Blessed
mushroom
to
in the
be
room.
great. I'm graceful in the moment. Yeah, had a great day.
Hey, Mickey Hood, 2.88 mile mushroom.
2.8.
Mr. Stanley, Adam Patch.
Hey, there's Adam Patch. It
The
ain't me.
sound's messing up on my phone.
I figured
It
that
ain't
worked.
me.
I've seen Adam's patch for a long time.
I know, man. Y'all accuse me of being Adam's
I
Patch. Look,
know.
And
I
we
got
didn't.
that
That was
anyway.
Steve. That
You
was
you heard me
Steve.
saying,
Somebody
I just,
accused me, man. I think you're Adam's
Slightly
Patch.
slanted. Really believe that. And I
That
said,
it's
I've
you.
known Adam's Patch forever.
They
That's not
kept saying
him.
that was me for the longest time. Somebody did.
Yeah. Hey, Adam's Patch. Yeah. It was Steve. Slightly slanted sleuth.
Oh, yeah. I remember now.
Look at that, 22 peeps.
It's
There's a
been a
mushroom
while.
in the room.
Yeah. I've been
All we
accused
need
of
is a rebel. We need
Sasquatch
Mike
called me
Jack.
the devil.
like from Florida.
Not you.
We're looking for Alex.
Oh, I love you, Sasquatch. You just don't know it yet. Asshole, I still love you.
You do
I love
exist. 2.88.
Oh,
Always a great flow.
Yeah, we're both assholes. Take one to know one.
You do. I seen you. If you were a 3-mile mushroom, I would notice you every time. But just that 0.22 is a little bit, goes right by
You
me.
too, Sand Grouper.
You know, rather than to go against your brother, it's better that we bridge and unite and do the fight. I'm
You're-
trying.
Yeah, Adam's
You're here for a
Patch. I've
reason,
known you
Mr. Stoney.
forever. Well,
Anybody
not
that comes
forever,
this
but I've known
way
you a long time.
is meant to be here. Especially if you're Canadian. Too. That's another Canadian friend. We got everybody. We got Aruba. Oh, wow. Nepal. All over America. UK. Australia. South Africa.
UK.
Easy.
Stoney is trying
Oh,
to
and
figure
then
out
over the Netherlands and stuff.
maybe God sent you here.
Amazing. The connection.
God's connected everywhere, and we're all connected. The atoms passed on, so that means Christ is in everyone's blood. I see the arguments. I think we can draw a neutrality to all this. I think we need to become neutral to all of it. Draw our differences and become neutral to all of them, whatever they are. It's going to take us some time, but
Oh.
I think it can be done.
These guys are that's funny, Kurt, to me. Last time we come out, you guys were going that's just funny. That's a little once in a while thing. Stoney, you're a wizard. I knew you were a wizard.
Thing.
That's a once in a while thing with Squatch and Anthony.
Matt, you're all right, brother. You're just a little stoned, but you're all right.
Yeah, that's
I'm
why I say you
blazed.
can laugh
Oh my
at me or laugh with me, right?
Yeah,
Whew.
I understand. You just, you.
You're the shit.
I ain't got nothing against you, brother. I really don't.
Right.
I really don't. I love you, and I'd rather draw a truth if we
Let
could.
me think.
All right. No problem here.
No problem.
Crystal's thing.
In the moment, yesterday or tomorrow.
Here we go. You got my word. My right half and my left half. Here we go. That's to
We
you.
all talk about
Watch
God
everybody
created
in
the
the
sky.
chat.
I watch, research, made
Stand
me
free.
think.
We're equal.
I think
Truce is a truce.
about the godness.
You're welcome back in my
Goddess.
time, brother.
Yeah, you have me blocked.
I'll have to figure out how to unplug that. Sorry.
It's
But y'all some punk
I'll
ass.
figure it out. We'll work it out. Just whatever you do, just have to go figure it out. I hadn't been on that much anyway. Why are you laughing, Matt? If you
Hey?
can't get
he's
laugh,
always laughing.
He's excited. Don't pee yourself, brother. Come on. Now.
No, I'm reading the chat. I read chat and go,
Not often you do, because you have Mr. Stanley, and he said, I'm trying to figure out how he got here. And I said, God sent him here.
Adam's back. What y'all some punk asses?
We're on a mission for God.
Who?
Long time.
This Adam fellow, does he have a channel? Oh yeah.
Yes, I have a channel. Let me go ahead and drop my
Yeah, you
link.
can drop it in there.
Drop a link. I think Matt Man. Yeah, I'll do that.
Crystal's.
You don't have a channel. You just to pretend to have one on YouTube.
Yeah, I'm a sucker.
Yeah.
I really don't have a channel. You're right. You're so truthful, boy. You're so truthful.
I got no
Oh, boy.
fear.
How you been, Vonage? Been doing good. I heard you had 400 views on one video. It's been a while since I've had that.
Yeah, he's
Right?
gonna put it in the chat. Oh, yeah. Did anybody else?
Congratulations. The last 400
It was
views I had
pretty good
was, hell, I had 400 views in like 2 hours, and poof, they blocked it.
Hmm.
So after that, I've been shadow banned ever since.
Here, you're a moderator, Tony.
I once had a live stream that
Mr.
got
Stoney.
like 180 people live, and after an hour, I had like 3,000 views.
Yeah.
I had more than every alternative media covering the event. When I looked at alternative media, they had like 1,000 views after an hour, and I had 3,000 views. I was like, huh? What happened? Somebody was covering the London protest for me, and he was streaming it through my channel. And I probably
Yeah, no for
I had just the right title, I think. I don't know. It was crazy.
Still beat up Mr. Stanley. Yeah, cool. New sub. Yep, cool. Yeah, if anybody wants to put their channel in there, drop it. One of their videos and have people sub to them if they're not sub to anybody. More than welcome. The newest video, an old video.
Because you might be sub number 777, because
Yeah, I seen that you're at 776 today.
something like that, right?
You had that 33. Was that 32-minute stream? Yeah,
Yeah, something like that.
good memory. I never seen that since like 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. So many numbers in one day, like tape measure. Like I put like 5 windows in the door in today, and framing walls and doing the same thing, and fucking still remember all these numbers.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah.
It's crazy. But yet I don't like math.
I will
I
find
fucking
you
can't
all.
stand it. If it's not naturally coming to me, I don't like it. That's something strange, huh?
Mhm.
Plus, you mean 34. Oh, some people like totally.
Sasquatch, I have something to say, and I think you're going to agree with me 100%. I woke up this
Hey,
morning with a different mythology and a history way above his story. And this is what happened. When Jesus passed on, he left this atom with us. And his atom has merged with us, is what I see. And it still vibrates with us even in the moment. Even though he's highest of highs, it still vibrates very vibrant as it did 2,000 years ago when he was here. In fact, all vibrations are still vibrating in the moment.
There's voice channel.
All energies is frequencies, brother. That's all I'm saying. All energies is frequencies. And yes, there's a lot of bad energies out there, but it's how we receive them, brother, is all I'm seeing.
Yeah.
My end is how I receive and perceive.
Oh, code is taking a break down dispatch. If that is, where's 11? Yeah.
Yeah, brother. Maybe I don't give you credit I need to for the things that you do know.
Like rap poetry, then check this out. Cool, yeah. Yeah, everybody put their videos in there. People, everybody sub. And we'll stay connected. That's what I want to do, is bring friends together. Just bring friends together. Because I can't stand any other. I've already did all my research. I'm not pushing research because everybody can do their own. And I'm going to just do backroom chat sometime. I'm going to set the backroom shit up. Or,
Chatting in church
pure reality on here. Or sci-fi reality, whatever you want to call it. imaginative thinking, critical thinking, just thinking outside the box. If other people are allowed to write stories and movies, why can't you make something up? There's nothing wrong with that, using your brain.
I have 369 megahertz coming into this. It's vibrating my heart at 369 hertz, and that's releasing chemicals within me automatically. It's vibrating. It's vibrating Woodger. It's a vibrational frequency. Instead of hearing the sounds, you can feel them, and feeling is better than hearing.
You got a bone.
Because when when we put all the senses together, we really don't test each and every individual sense that we do have, and the feeling is one of them.
Oh, man.
Feelings.
Adam,
Where our term feelings are.
Silver. Can't you see? Silver hair, silver beard.
So what kind of video did you make that got 400 views, boy?
A downtown live stream, wasn't it?
Oh, it was a live stream, 30 minutes. Oh,
Yeah,
well,
it was just me chatting with some people.
like you normally do.
Music, right? Yeah.
That's
I remember when mine,
good, man. You did
um,
good.
Code
Wow.
shared out my thing one night, and we ended up having 289 people watching. And I was just like, we don't really have content, and the numbers just went doom, doom, doom.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember that.
It was
It
crazy.
was
I was
crazy, dude.
like, I didn't know what to say. I was like, what are the? So these
Yeah,
people must have to read.
I told you because you didn't notice, and I told you, look at the fucking numbers that people are watching. Yeah, that was crazy that night.
Yeah, he almost like when it felt like a job all of a sudden. I couldn't even think. I was just like, oh, I felt like I had to have a whole bunch of content ready and fucking crazy shit. I wonder if my pictures uploaded.
We all have frequencies to share, and if we share our frequencies with these brain waves, we merge and our powers get stronger and our kinetic energies will get sensitive. That's the way it works. The more we merge, the stronger we become. That's the way a Mac computer works. It's the way computers work. It's the way our minds work. We become in sync. Like the musicians. Wasn't there a group called In Sync one time?
Yeah, Justin Timberlake, Backstreet Boys, all that boy bop crap.
Yeah, but they were in sync.
In sync.
In sync. When they harmonized, the music. In sync. I'm just using that as a narrative. In sync. They were in sync.
In sync, right?
They were synchronized.
Backstreet Boys better.
Hey man, Backstreet Boys. Wow. I don't know that one. I don't want
You like wash your face in my sink? Yeah.
In sync.
Bye. Sounds like Crazy Train to me.
Yeah,
All aboard.
I listen to the Bee Gees a lot.
Do you?
Yep.
Oh,
I know you do.
oh yeah, I figured you do. You've got me enough bad replies over these months. And I always know when it's you. You do right when I get on. I said, "That's son of a gun. He done got me again." You get me all the time. And I know when it's you because it tickles. It flying tickles, and I get him every time. I said, "I know who that is." Sad. And I'd be right. Tell me I'm right. For once in your life, just tell me the truth. I am right.
You're right. There you go.
See, I knew I was. That's why I knew you always had an interest in me. So I always watch you from a distance. It's okay. We're driving these bodies from a distance anyway, aren't we?
Yeah, you got to be right because I'm on your left.
Well, if I'm on your left, then who's on the right? Then who's in the middle? Matt Man? Uh-oh.
In the middle.
We the Webbles. You must be the bat. I don't know.
here we go. There.
No.
If you want to see a little bit of stuff, I got a friend that does research above us with reflective research,
Ribs.
with crystals and mirrors and shit to try to see what's above us. I'm gonna show. I got a couple of pictures of them here.
Now there's the Adam Patch. I can't believe, man, I really got literally cussed out because I was accused of being Adam's Patch. I really did. I had to argue with that dude. That dude was serious.
Weebles wobble and they won't fall down.
You caused a lot of problems, Adam Patch. Didn't even know it. Matt, you even asked me, "Are you sure you're not Adam's patch?" I said, "Man, no. Didn't you not ask me that too?" Yeah, you did on your high times,
Mhm.
past times at Ridgemont High. Yeah, you know you did. Sucker. I'm a sucker for letting you ask me.
I want to see if anybody can. What's this one? Oh, this one here. Oh. Oops.
How many sons we got now? I see 1, 2, 3. 2 there, 3. There's 3. 3 sons in that ball. Where's the ball?
Right here. Sorry. Oh.
There we go. 2, 3. Wow.
This
Three
is done
sons?
with a
How we got-
5-inch mirror, reflective orb ball, like a magnifying reading.
1, 2, 3. There's 3 sons.
See that shit?
There's 3 sons.
See that? The wheel in the sky keeps turning, man.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
It's
I
like
mean,
a clock, yeah?
we've known this. It's the green screen. The cables, cogs, and wheels.
Yeah.
The ISS.
Yeah.
I mean,
This guy's, I taught this guy how to do this, and he's the one that's been doing this research for me. 'Cause
I can tell you something simpler to do. Look in a spoon. If your appearance turns upside down, what does that mean? Think
see how
about it.
this works?
Look in a spoon.
Put it on a makeup
upside
mirror.
down. Turn it the other side. Your right side up.
Put it on a makeup mirror, and then you put your reading orb on top of the mirror, and you can get through optical refraction and shit like that through the smoke and mirrors.
Yes, the universe is the cosmos within.
See that reflection?
Yep.
That fucking nuts.
Mm-hmm.
These are when he dials in. He dials in with.
I see your face in it.
He dials in with the P900 into the orb. Make me ready to go for a bong hit, Sasquatch.
Shit, I wish I had a bomb. Dude, them some bitches is hot. One I want is about 100.5.
Wow.
But it's divine. It's made out of crystal, and smoking out of crystal does something with the properties. I mean, it makes a difference what you drink your water out of. That's for sure.
Look how big that is. Isn't that crazy?
Everything is
beautiful, dude.
magnetic. The more you vibrate, the less, the more transparent you become. The
Unless
more-
they can,
I'm sorry. Say again, Sassy. You were saying something.
you said the more you vibrate, I said the less they complain.
True. The more you vibrate, the less they complain. Yeah, you're right about that one.
No, they will just complain. They will just keep on complaining.
They always
Hey,
complain.
Hey,
They'll
if
go
you
for look
complain
on
in
the
the
complain.
right place, they won't complain long. You'll get your way. Trust me. Not the team.
Get fights up.
They say I love you, man.
You have to make sure they're primed right,
There we go.
primed and entertained. Sometimes it costs a lot more duckies than it does. Not really. It don't cost anything to pay attention.
Oh yeah, sorry about that.
It
I
costs
forgot.
you nothing.
I was
to
doing that
meditate.
fast, right? Yeah, that's some crazy stuff. I was just giving a glimpse of how the Matrix Man mind works. Oh shit! I gotta take this call really quick.
Put it in a copper cup. For 2 hours. And the memory will come back. The memory will be drawn back into the water after a few hours by pouring it in a copper vessel. I just discovered that, and it's probably been around for hundreds of years. Someone told me that, and it rings true because it's the electrolysis that what it does to the water. It does pull the memory back. That makes sense to anyone?
No, does it? Must it?
Drinking water out of a copper cup, copper pipes. We used to have our water with copper. Now they're replacing them with PVC because the electrolysis is eaten through the copper after a few amount of years. So yeah, they're doing away with the copper. So that means the water has changed because it doesn't have the copper it flows through to give it the electrical charges and the memory that we need for the neurons and the electrons and the protons to create the new memories within our minds when we drink it. That's why it's so shitty. Just food for thought. I feel that, Vonage. I feel that when you do that. I could feel your vibration and it was low. Do that again.
Requests. I'm sorry.
I figured you would get tickled to that. Look, you were doing that and it was vibrating. Wow. I could feel the A chord in that chakra, in that throat. It's deep. Deep.
All these Tonys, man. What's it with that name? What's it
Man,
with?
don't look. My name's Adam. I changed my name long ago, but my name was Anthony. It was Tony. It's been Quinn. It is what it is.
Anthony
Right?
Quinn.
It is that. It sure certainly is that. I guess my mother hated me. Or was it a good thing? Hey, but you got the name and the number, so what do I do? They give you the body, and you have to figure out how to use
That's
it.
crazy. It's confusing. You got Anthony, Tony, Adams.
Think about it. They give you this body, now you got to learn how to use it. And it has many tools.
Spoon. Right, that spoon.
You see,
Yeah,
there is a spoon, dude.
This is bad.
Spoon hurts. Spoon hurts.
The spoons hurt. That's right.
Spoon hurts.
But the reality
There is a
He
spoon.
is no longer Tony.
If you use it wrong, if you use the spoon wrong, it fucking hurts, dude. There is a spoon. Look into my spoon.
I see your spoon.
It hurts.
It hurts.
That fucking spoon seems real.
Now let me tell you a little secret.
Screw me, please, Adams. Pat says, screw me, please.
Pretty real.
Your frequency is
It's
matter.
fucking full of atoms. Well, it's
Right.
fucking empty of atoms. You would say it's empty of atoms
Oh,
because it's full of atoms, right? It's
It's full.
fucking dangerous, dude. That's what you need to know. There is a spoon, and spoons can be very dangerous.
In the matter, yes.
Especially if somebody tried to get you with a spoon.
In the matter, but what about above the
Yeah,
matter?
you
Handy, too.
You can use a spoon like this, but you don't swallow it. You just
What-
taste
yeah.
it. You don't
What about both
swallow
sides?
it.
You got the positive
Dangerous.
spoon. It's alternating current. Look at it. The spoon is alternating matter, is what it is.
Spoon?
You're alternating matter. You don't know it yet, but that's the reality.
Money
When you
really quick.
really vibrate, everything falls away.
I'll be right back. I just gotta go grab something.
Go grab something, brother. I'm just saying, think outside the box. I understand what you're saying. Yes, the spoon hurts. The knife hurts. The gun hurts. Nobody's denying that, brother. We're talking about beyond this matter. We have to go beyond this matter soon. Everyone's going to have to go beyond this matter sooner or later. And I found that that's what's happening in this moment for me. You know, I vibrated beyond the matter and had an outer body experience. And I see that's probably the number one thing we all need to do to have the experience, to know that we're beyond this body. We go beyond this physical body. And it's true. We go beyond this experience. Life It's not going to evolve here any further. That's what I do know. Life will not evolve up until this point. It has gone as far as it can take, so something else has to matter. It has to happen.
That's
This
what
is
I
the
told
Grand
you.
Awakening.
I stopped developing. It's useless. It's useless to
You're
develop.
right. You're right. You're correct, because we're at the end of evolvement, and evolvement has been stressed. So that's what the Grand Awakening is. What are they going to do? I don't know what it's going to do, because it seems to be the man in the mirror all the time. Many men in the mirror. So, and but everything is within our blood. Yep. Had that too, Sasquatch. Everything's in our bloodline. Everything has everything to do with the other, one way or another. But no one's going to entertain that. There's a lot of dimensional beings above us. There's a bunch of beings below us. Man, the public's not ready for that. And I'm not trying to promote no fear, but the public's not ready for this. They should have been ready for it long ago, but it's getting cranked up now. And it seems to be accelerating.
They can pull the mask over their eyes if they can't take it. Just pull the mask over.
Exactly. That's right. Because in reality, this is what I see. If you can put a mask over your eyes and see beyond the shading, it wouldn't matter if they covered your eyes. You'd see through it. Because when you realize that you're beyond the matter, your mind's over. It's above it. So the act became useless for me. Boy, that's why I woke up. Because I know I'm beyond this matter. When this body's broken, it still vibrates, even though it's dead. The cells are still there. They're still fracking and rotting, and other things are going to eat it. It will live on. But the spirit definitely does separate from the body. The spirit is separate from the soul. The soul is the string that holds the spirit to the Akashic lockdown, which is the elements. So everything's held together by the Akashic glue. I call myself
You're doing it again. You're doing it again, Tony. You're doing
I call
it.
myself Adam Atman because we all are. Is why I'm doing it again, so you'll understand it. That's you too, brother. I'm speaking for you. Understand that.
There we go. Excuse me.
I'm speaking for
He's
all.
doing it. Matt, he's doing it again.
What?
Doing
He's
what?
doing it again. Atom is doing it again.
Yeah, the frequency's awesome to see. Ashcat glue, man.
Again.
What's
Akashi.
that?
Ashkashi.
I'm doing it again. Fire in the hole.
People,
I don't see what that is. Is that
because they're
Matt?
still in the box.
The spirit, but the spirit runs in you. You can't deny it. It's in your blood. It's in your blood. Take it. Take it like a man, or like a woman, or take it as both. Anyway, it's fire in the hole.
I got my energy balanced in this body. It doesn't like it in here. It's ready for the next anyway. One day we'll find out.
The next what? Body?
No, the next. I don't think it's going to be a body. I think I'm back in the mainframe. I'm
You're
ready.
right.
I'm
Tron.
ready to- yeah, something like that. I created the story, and I'm bringing you guys all along for the story, part of my story. So if I have to explain this shit to other people in the next, they're going to say, you did good. You know, or something. Hopefully they say that, or you fucking loser. So, I don't know. But they could say, I'm on the other side. That's the main
Can you make Sasquatch screen bigger? Matt,
Hey?
can you throw a Sasquatch on a big screen?
Yeah, put him on the big
Yeah.
screen because
Yeah.
he's showing what's in the skies. He sees what everyone sees.
He's been painting some dragons, I think.
That's what he's getting out of the skies. This comes from the skies.
Dude,
Oh, shit. Sorry about that.
The man's got a talent. He sees what I see in the sky, and he puts it on canvas or paper.
Yep.
And that's what we're seeing in the sky.
that's awesome, dude. Love
In
it.
fact, I saw the seven-headed dragon.
I draw every day.
the seven-headed dragon was born a couple of months ago. I've got the video. The rainbow.
It's starting to
seven-headed
show
rainbow
that you draw every day, dude. It's really starting to show.
Yeah, very good.
Pretty awesome.
Very good drawing. I got my daughter's drawing there as much as possible, doing the artwork.
Famous when I'm dead, like the rest of the artists.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot to make a tea.
There's many frequency realities going on above. You just have to tune into them.
I'm gonna get some herbs.
That's
If you
what
look,
she said.
look in the right place. More than that, under a microscope.
Spoon me. That's
Does it hurt? Do you want me to stop it?
That's
Matt, you're asking to be spooned? What?
spoon life.
Are you nuts? He wants to be spooned with the nuts.
Red
Do you-
jacket.
That's a man to spoon you? Shame on you. Ain't nothing up here but men.
Yeah, man. If I look like I'm floating, I am. If I don't look like I'm floating, I feel like it. No oil yet this weekend, though. Gotta stay a little bit coherent. What much quantities? Hey, high energy Alex here. Woo woo. Look at high energy Alex.
Oh, wait. Yeah.
Ali Berry.
It's Bigfoot.
Don't tell Ellie Berry I'm here. Don't tell her I'm here.
Yeah.
Try
First
that.
up guy.
She don't know you. There he goes again. There he goes again.
Where?
Here. Bonnage said he wasn't here again, and he's lying to everybody.
Golly. What we got going on the YouTube tonight?
Lying to everybody.
Radical
Cousin
Pro.
It and Cousin Jit.
What's with the shit? What's up? What's with everybody that's long hair? How come ain't nobody got no beards like me? This is a powerful beard. It feels like a goat most of the time. Bah.
That must suck if it starts to move. What happened? I fucking beard kicked
You. Oh,
The only guy in ZZ Top without a beard named Beard.
Right? Mr. Beard was his
Yeah,
name.
what's the long hair, man? I got a powerful beard going. I'm catching up, Tony.
the long hair actually gives one energy. Believe it or not, it really does.
Part of your interest, the repercussion.
You get a lot of RMF sending and receiving going on.
They proved that in World War II with the Native Americans.
Yeah.
Mr. Mensa in the house. Oh, I didn't see you. Hey, Mr. Mensa. I mean,
Oh, these
My beard, it loves me.
dudes. Oh, there's somebody.
Oh,
Just
got
slipped
his
in the
phone
back room. I think somebody's. There he comes.
It's more famous.
somebody in the green room.
Green room. Hey, did you clean up back there? I heard it was quite the mess out.
That's right.
Alex.
Yeah,
okay.
account.
Hello, Mr. Aruba!
Hey man, everybody.
Cool.
Hey, everybody. How are you doing, everybody?
Mr. Stonley, this is Alex from Aruba.
I'm high. How are you?
Ali.
But I'm really
Aruba.
stoned now. Medicated
doing?
is the best way, right?
Hey Ali.
Long hair keeps you connected to the energy.
Oh yeah.
It might mess you up a little bit, but
No, long hair is better. They test it, with Native American trackers. They did
that?
experiment.
How you doing, Alex from Aruba?
Doing good.
Everything all right, brother?
I was just at a friend's house. I just came right before the clock. We have the curfew. It's 11 o'clock, so you have to be at home
Wow.
Yeah, I figured you'd be out. That's why I said right off. I said Alex probably out at his cousin's or his friend's house for the night for a bit. Cool.
I saw.
Yeah. How's the weed? Is it
Yeah, man.
sativa or indica? Do you know? Ain't a drug. Yeah, they were tools. This one was fun. Yeah, you're getting into good vibration, Mickey. I can tell. Your comments are still the same, but they just got a little bit more flow. Right. Yeah. I still
Hey, Mr.
I want
Musa.
mushrooms again, but I don't think I've ever done mushrooms without drinking beer. So I don't want to set
Man.
myself off. Right.
That's not good.
I've eaten mushrooms 100 times, always with like beer to calm it down. To do
Oh.
something.
No, you have to. I don't know. Take mushroom and try to meditate or something. You know.
Mhm.
And, drink beer. You're gonna mix up the energy.
It's better to have kinky sex all night on mushrooms.
Yeah, that was back in the day, though.
Shit.
For me, I guess.
The last time I was on mushrooms, I was seeing elephants. And that wasn't no
Got out of
bullshit.
your trunk.
And it felt like Friday the 13th with the echo in the background, and that wasn't no bullshit. And laughing, you could hear the echo. And they looked at you in the faces, would just get big and fat, and they looked like old trolls and shit. But they were so funny looking. So yeah, it's an experience. The mushroom trip is a freaking experience. I'll give you that.
The red tone. I always see like red dots in front of me. Like,
Yeah,
And you see everything.
Heidi, you're right. Here are antennas, and Mickey, you should try it. Try meditating when you do mushroom. You go
Right back.
deeper in it.
You
All right.
hit LSD is all you need. Then you see the truth. Trust, it's true.
I done in Holland, man. I done the truffles there. Good experience, man. I'm very positive. I'm looking forward to more truffle strip.
Speaking of LSD, does anybody have a clue that meditation releases the same chemicals that LSD produces? When you take this drug, you have the same ability to give yourself that kind of a high naturally.
Yeah, I will go for that. I think if you do it like mushroom, you will get to a stage that you can do it without using it, the substance. Yeah.
Thank
I
you,
agree
brother.
with
Thank
Yeah,
you,
yeah.
brother. Thank you,
So
brother.
you're right.
That's working together.
Well, the last time I used it, I was a bit bored. I was like, I should have taken more. I need like 2 or 3 doses at least.
Yeah, Ali.
You know, when it's your first time, 1 is okay. But if I need mushrooms now, I'm really gonna take 2 or 3 doses. Otherwise, it's gonna be boring. You know, it's gonna be
I ate it. I had a quarter pound and I
You're
needed
damn right. That sounds good to me.
you start to feel like a little bit giggly and things
Yeah.
start to get a little bit cringly, and it's just not hitting. You know, just need to take a double dose.
Yeah, baby,
Just take a
yeah.
double dose to start with, and keep one on the side for if it doesn't hit hard enough. I mean,
Yes, indeed. That's fun. I'm tickling just having the memory of it. It does tickle. If you don't take enough, it tickles you and you just can't stop laughing.
Yeah.
And you stuck on stupid for the laugh. Hey, I'm stuck on this laugh.
Yeah, and
You can
I've done
laugh
some
for
good
hours.
trips on mushrooms and on LSD, so I know what it's like, you know. And
Yes, it's fun.
sometimes you just get, you know, just
Just
don't
don't
make
burn.
a circle. You just don't make a spiral. You just make a curve, you know.
Right. I got you. I see. We're some serious dope heads here. I like that. That's what they call us. Actually, a chemical reaction is what we really are. We can
He's
go.
doing it
critical.
again, Matt. He's doing
All
it
right,
again. He's doing it again, Matt.
All right, shut up,
What do we got here?
asshole.
My buddy just gave me some Sour Patch.
You're a cabbage cat.
Sour Patch.
Cabbage cat.
CBD or THC. I just got a couple bags.
We'll do you in.
Hey, Mr. Stoney, Atom's
I got
Patch.
some. What is it? This one's called Grunts. Grunts and pink candy. This
Someone
is
says-
my week-long treat.
Yeah. Hey, Lithuania.
Hey, Fiona.
Oh yeah, Fiona.
Fiona. Yeah.
Invites. Man, I love to invite. That's what I do every afternoon. Am I inviting spirits into me? Is that what we're calling? What is this, Sasquatch? When them spears were flying through us, is that spirit spears or bad energy?
I have no idea.
I don't look. It's how I receive it. It's how you receive things. Anything. It's just how you receive it. If you don't receive it bad, it'll come to you bad.
That I refuse.
You gotta accept that energy, man.
It takes two to agree,
Oil.
one to disagree,
It's oil.
and one to draw truth.
Right, the oil pen.
Mr. Mensa.
It's nice having a buddy that has the weed store. Fuck, I tell you, it's
Yeah.
awesome, man. It's
Hey, but have you ever thought of owning your own weed store there, or there's a lot of weed
Yes.
stores there?
Well, it's gonna be spread. Like everything's already spread out.
Yes.
Like the money's already. There's no chunks of money to be had anymore. So it's
open one
you're
evening.
not gonna get filthy rich, but it's a job. Like if I get growing good, it'd be nice to have my own patience. Like work at it for the rest of my life. Just having my own enough to pay my bills, and not much luxurious, but have 10 people that you help out for the rest of your life. Get them with good organic herbs and make a change that way, right? That's about much is that way as I want. Yeah.
But is there a lot of medicinal stores in your area?
Yeah, they're slowly. I think only one a year is allowed to open, but the one that finally opened here, like on the reserve, there's already like you can open one anywhere you want on the reserve here, on the native reserve, or anywhere over here you can. And then, so there was one group that it's called Blue Water Collective. It's like 10 different groups together because they knew they had to wait. So they came together as a group. So when you're looking at this one weed, it's from this one called Tweed, or one's called this other group. You know what I mean? You don't know. It's all different name who sent it in. But so it's one person a year in your area, and it took us just until the 19th of January before we got our first regular, like legit one. They call it, right? They call the other ones not legal, right? The ones on the reserve are not even call it legal, but they still do it, right?
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah, a couple of them when they first started, they were busted. They weren't even signed up for it. And then I guess after they they break ground with it, then things change a little bit. But
Right, Crunchy B. Hey, Crunchy B. I'm gonna take a hit or two. Fuck it.
Yeah. Fuck it.
I tell you,
Fuck it with a big dildo. They don't like it, stick it in the ass.
get clones coming out of the union for spring. Yeah, I have.
Yeah, thanks, Tony. See you later.
Hey,
I
Tony.
have a.
I'm glad you don't like it.
Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, good night, Tony.
I think one of these days y'all smooth that shit over, I think.
The hoo-ha?
That guy.
I don't know, yeah, y'all pretty rough on y'all. I've been watching y'all a while. Jeez.
Where we at?
Link to it.
Oh, they're selling it every day. Yeah. Oh, Paul. That's what I was gonna say. Paul from Newcastle. Yeah. I
Hey,
don't
Paul.
think I missed anybody
Oh,
else.
it's doing it again.
Got 25 people.
He's doing it again, Matt. That fucker.
Gorilla glue cones. Oh, we can gift those in Canada, right? Gorilla glue is like
Oh, it's
to me, it's greasy in a different, totally weird feeling when I smoke Gorilla glue. I have to have a whole bunch of it.
Do you have a weird feeling when you sniff paint, Ether?
Not anymore.
What about gasoline or a little cocaine or a little acid? Any
I
reaction?
thought you probably huffed a lot of paint, Tony. When you're young.
Hey, I smoked
Disclaimer.
a little
I
cool in my
don't
time. I
fuck
mean,
paint no
too
more.
bad.
I never have.
Liquid paper. I mean, we were all children. MD 2020 liquid paper does wonders.
I realist. I mean, Ether. Every time I see that, I see the other one.
That's the way you look at it.
Ether.
I never did that crap.
Hey, Ether.
Said we get some vibration up here.
Oh, there, look at that jar.
I tell you
Yeah,
what.
Yeah, look at that. It's
Give
curing
me
up
what's in the
nicely.
jar on it.
When
That
you fill
jar.
up,
There
I
you
filled
go.
up this jar 3 days ago, and I'm thinking like, oh, it's gonna last me a month, right?
Mm-hmm.
No, dude, it's gonna last me just 10 days.
Yeah,
we-
we smoked a quarter out of it already.
It'll last you a week.
Yeah, well, last me a week.
Yeah.
That'll last me about
Gotta
2
have
days.
our weed.
I can go through
man.
that in 3 days, easy.
That weed stuff. Where'd you get that numbers from? 47. Yeah. Oh, 17 thumbs, I see. Yeah, let's go give myself a thumbs up.
Oh yeah, Matt. What you were saying. So, you have to go on a list there and to get a place or a wheat shop. You
Yeah,
have to
so
go on a list.
there's like 4 places that are open right now that only sell the products. They only sell like the bongs and shit like that. But they're ready to get their. It's like when you get selected to go in the deer hunt, you get a tag. Your name will go in pretty much a draw or right and raffle, and you'll get your name. And it'll be your turn in this area down in this corner of southwestern or Western Ontario, I guess.
So you gotta be subscribed to it. You gotta
Reese Cedar. Got motor print. How's it going, bro? Haven't seen you for a bit. Thanks for coming again.
You gotta get more iodine.
I'd like to get you up here sometime.
You gotta get more iodine and more magnesium and then more of the other
Yes, I know. We ran out of iodine and Magnesium.
Hey, 25 million, dude.
and MSM, methyl sulfate methane. That's how you keep
You're out
these
of
like this.
methane. Methane should be in abundance. All you gotta do is fart.
Look that. Methyl.
Oh, you're not
Hey,
talking
look
about
at
that kind
that.
of methane?
Is that the real Crunchy Bee? Could he
Must
be in the
be talking
back
about
room?
methane
Oh, it
in
is.
the
Are you ready, Crunchy? Oh, he's having a puff too, folks. Right on.
back. We are the shit.
Crunchy Bee joining us. Yeah.
Hey, Crunchy Bee.
Right
What up?
on, man. I love it. We got some good
Yes.
Friday night frequencies going now. Right on. Thank you for coming up. It's always great having
Everybody's smoking, you know.
smoke them. Yeah, man.
Yeah, I don't have much to talk about, but you know,
That's all good.
got a little something. So thought I'd join the cipher.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, cool. Got a
Sometimes
couple
you can
new
just
people
move
here
your lips
tonight.
and nothing doesn't really have
This
to
is my
come out.
rabbit. I don't know. Can you see the rabbit?
Eminem did.
Oh, is it
Yeah,
your
that's the
rabbit?
way you do it. Yeah, I know
Made
that.
money singing that
Oh,
song.
cool.
You move your lips, you ain't got nothing to say. A bunch of gibberish. Yeah, he made money on that song. Lots of it.
Mr. Stoney, I don't need permission in 40 years now. Cool.
Oh yeah, Crunchy Bee is always doing the robot. Always do.
Being that we're a bunch of fucking dope heads up in here. I mean, I like being a dope head.
We are.
I'm a fucking dope head. I enjoy
We're
it.
Rehab the quitters.
Huh?
Right. This is
Yeah.
for the open-minded, relaxed, dedicated, natural herbalists. It's the
You know,
only
back
way.
in the day,
a
somebody called me a dope head, I'd lose my mind, but I enjoy being called a dope head now.
That's because it was
Right,
just
man, dope head.
that was like the whole reference for you're a user of everything.
I used to get mad when somebody called me a dope head.
This is the connection. The cannabinoid connection is where it's
I
at.
used to get mad as a motherfucker. Somebody called me a dope head.
See,
And I was, though.
if you're trapped in the matrix, you won't be able to handle weed because you'll be thinking too much. You'll be trying to control way too much rather than let it come at you.
You already have.
No matter what happens, life is going to be pretty much the same, even no matter how much you think. It's going to come at you basically the same, no matter how much you put your effort into it. Oh, that was Crunchy Bees going. I thought that was mine going. Right? It threw me off a little bit watching that.
Would you
Yeah, weed is very relaxing.
If you're dumb, you don't need to
Look at
come
that.
up.
That's the best way. Especially when I switch the channel just to organic growing. It's gonna be
You know-
organic growing, gardening, outdoor adventure. Got a lot of
You know-
plans, like a lot of intuition for the channel coming up. Some solo camping. Yeah, solo camping. I have some live streams while out camping.
Hey, you know, they have developed a weapon containing the military, a weapon containing THC that will
Oh.
disable the army for days. I think for but I don't know why they cannot use it, you know?
A little poof of like a powdery poof. Everybody's like, lazy.
Yeah, that's the perfect weapon actually.
No, these guys don't like to use the weed. They like to use coke and speed and such, you know, and methamphetamine. Did you see the short video I did? Did you see the eyes of that cop, Alex? I did a short video on I will send you a link. There's this video of a cop in Holland, and he's just looking like this, you know, with a mask on, and you just see these eyes like he's been to a Gabber house party. Like, wow.
Murphy Truth.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me, you know, what I saw there. No, it
Hey,
wouldn't surprise
code go there, Wick Stream.
What's
Go
that?
ahead.
Code's over at Wick's Live.
How come this doesn't even say it on mine anymore?
Who?
Wix.
Whose life?
Oh, I gotta refresh. That's what it is.
Oh, Wick.
There it is. I tried to get it again tonight. I can say hi. There we go.
Yeah, Dr. Stoley, that would be a good weapon, eh? You had that idea too. Crop dust wars with cannabis smoke, high concentrated cannabis smoke.
Oh, who's that? Somebody down there? There he is.
Hell yeah, don't get upset.
Crunchy
Yeah.
Bees back.
You're right, Heidi.
Crunchy Bees back.
Let's get over.
What's up?
Oh shit! What happened there? Did we lose anybody?
Yeah. Oh, one. Oh. Okay.
Yeah. He'd be fine. Yeah.
Damn,
I
man.
used to say when people called me a stoner, pothead, I was like, I'm the most informed stoner you're ever gonna fucking meet. I said that back in high school. Can you believe that shit? I never really thought about that too much, but I did say that. Like I'm telling you, I was like 16 years old saying I'm the most informed stoner. Oh, that you were ever gonna meet.
I got bumped.
I haven't smoked cigarettes in like probably a year, and I still want one. Like after I smoke, like I don't smoke very often, but just a couple of hits, you know, like. And now I've still got that habit. Like I
Yeah.
want
That's
to.
why I say I'm scared to well, I'm not scared to try mushrooms without a beer. like without a 6-pack to sip on. You know what I mean? It takes
You must have never had a bad trip, have you?
I've had some crazy trips. Yeah, mostly on acid though.
Yeah. See, I'm the other way around. I'm a lot more cool on L than I am.
Much like acid, it seemed like people were staring at me too much. Right? Mushrooms wasn't that bad. It just looked like people they were turning their head at the perfect time and eyeballing me, right? And I was like, what? What am I looking at you at the perfect time? You know what I mean? That's why I
think both of them. I think both of them have that kind of aspect to it. It's not. You could go to work. No.
I used to go to school on acid. Do auto shop, quality shop. That was crazy.
Dude, I got expelled for a week or something. Maybe it was more. But yeah, because I went in on like I wasn't. See, I would have been better off going on L, but I ended up eating a whole bunch of cough syrup.
Oh shit!
And I was like,
and shit. Yeah.
I
would have got my first time smoking weed because I smoked crazy bud the first time, and I was like laying down, looking at my hands in the air, fucking going, "What the fuck is going on?" I would have got caught if I went to school and did that. Guaranteed the first time they would have went like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I don't know." It's something, right? But I was spinning the first time I did it.
The first time I didn't even really get high when I smoked weed for the first time. I don't know if I didn't smoke enough or it was probably just really, really swaggy shit. But
some guys smoked a lot of leaf and thought it was really weed, like the good stuff.
Dude, like that stuff back in the day, that bricked up flat brown
dirt
stuff.
Yeah,
bunch of
the odd
seeds.
stuff was a little bit better. Like you get the stuff that was a little bit more red, and it had a little better buzz to it.
$1/4 $100.
Yeah, big big bricks. I remember
that is true.
Steaming that.
It was such
$1/4 pound
in the bag with it and fluff it up.
Yeah,
but
I don't know. It's good weed today.
They can sell it almost the same price though for.
Oh yeah, back in the day, a joint for $5.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I remember when Skunk went up to 30 a quarter. Everybody.
I remember 3 joints for $5. What are you talking about? It was 3 for $5, dude.
Yeah,
oh,
3 years.
Oh, you're older than me, man. You're older than me.
Yeah,
Inflation.
We're older than you.
Might have been bitter, but it was some good smoke.
If you need,
Now we talking about
USA, I'd watch my rings away.
That's a good one.
Now it's like you actually want to find some seeds and you can't. Yeah,
they did. You're right, Mr. Stonley.
You got to be lucky to get seeds.
And exactly how they did that was the Charles Manson psyop.
Oh, who just took that fan off? That's nice. I'm wearing headphones. It's like, I don't know. That was a noisy fan. Whatever it was.
Ooh, I seen somebody eat a half-quarter hash one time. Flip. He just lost his fucking mind. It was somebody, we were already on acid. And somebody said, cops are here, or something like that. The cops are here. And he fucking automatically took his hash and just fucking chewed it up and swallowed it.
Yeah.
Came like that.
He was looking for them all night. He's like, are they here? I'm like, holy shit. He was like double, triple.
Dogs can't even smell it. Anyways, can they? I mean, it's like.
No, it was just tripping. We were all tripping. There was like 10 of us just fucking.
Acid doesn't show up in a drug test either. It shows up as adrenaline.
Yeah, don't show up in a drug test. A dog can't smell it, or because I really don't think they can. And then some piece of paper or shoot.
That sure makes you feel groggy though.
You can always pepper spray your carpet of your car, and then if they ever smell in there, that's all they get.
What happened to Alex?
I don't know. A dog's nose is pretty keen.
Yeah, they eat shit because they can smell the undigested food in it.
That's right.
I don't know. I've never heard of a dog sniffing out. I didn't think it had like any smell to it.
Who?
I don't know. Nothing. I'm high.
I like it. It's awesome, man. That's what this is all about.
Well, shit,
It's been a while.
I mean,
It
you
says
fart.
22
That's
people,
your
but
ass.
there's probably
You don't
30
think
sitting
it's
around.
It all smells good. It's
Have
real
y'all
fun.
seen this moon? I'm
Yeah,
outside,
it's crazy.
dude.
The
It is
brightest I've
crazy.
seen it.
I was
Very
watching
bright.
it set yesterday, like morning, and it was like, I got some pictures of it. I have to make a video. Oh, speaking of videos, I just uploaded a new track I made. If anybody wants to hear it.
Do you use them on your videos? I make my own beats. So I don't get copyrighted.
Yeah, you can just you drop it in the link. Yeah, let the
Pick
yeah.
your own
No,
beat.
I made it.
Your own beat.
Sorry.
I made my own make.
I don't need copyright.
No, that's what
I smoked
Well,
pot
it's
for a month one night.
I smoke pot. You're smoking pot. Hey man, you guys smoking pot in here? Hey man, hey, give me that pot. You ain't supposed to smoke pot. Give it to your old daddy here. Y'all don't want that shit. Hand it over.
Weed, man. That
And
weed
the pot
crazy
over, boys.
shit.
Y'all too young for that. Give it
Like
to daddy.
Ralph would say, Radical Ralph. That weed's a gateway drug, man.
I wish that really did work. Be the old man that busts the kid smoking, and the old man, takes it and he goes behind the garage and smokes it his damn self.
Yeah. What the fuck can you do with that?
Right.
Give it to me.
That's right, man. Yeah, baby. Hey, you don't need that. It's bad for you. Give it to me.
Yeah, my dad did the exact thing.
You damn right
Stole
I
my
did.
weed and smoked it. Oh, you ain't my dad. I was saying, my dad did the same thing. Did you take?
Damn
You
right
got
I
a son? Did you take his weed? Yeah.
You damn right I did.
Man, can't wait for the day I get to take my son's weed.
I don't know.
I did, man. I did.
No, I'm not. I wouldn't do that, man.
I
don't know.
did. And he
getting high with my son when he started bringing home better weed than me.
Yeah.
I don't know. It
my
depends
boy
on how
says,
young he
"My old
is.
man's cool." My boy says my old man's cool.
My son's 30.
I'm gonna have to go try this shit. You guys got me thinking about weed now. I've never crossed my mind.
Believe it or not, if they legalize weed, they'll bring a lot more unity. Just in that, it's a beginning.
You think the United States is overweight now? Just wait.
Oh, it is.
Oh, imagine the states with the munchies.
Oh yeah, man. Look, listen to me. I know that feeling. I know it all too well. In fact, I ain't got no more beef sticks. Shit.
They got to make the door in the fast food restaurants 18 inches wide. They'll solve the problem.
Whatever. That's a good one. Yeah.
More service to the drive-thru than you do going inside anyway.
Yeah.
Where did we lose?
There is no such thing as stealing. You see, if you don't steal, if everybody had anything and everything, you wouldn't need anything at all.
Locks keep honest people honest, though.
But if everybody had everything, we wouldn't need anything at all. Think about it.
Go to work.
What if everyone had everything and they didn't have to work? What then? You see?
Maybe we have everything and don't know it.
Exactly.
The average income of the whole world's $2 a day. That's counting all the millionaires and billionaires added in, so you can imagine.
Right. Anything and everything is where I'd rather be, and that's going beyond this matter. I'd rather be anywhere else than I couldn't be anywhere else when this body's over than out.
Yeah, there's a lot of things I could imagine that could have. I mean, I feel like I don't know. I've had some fucked up experiences, man.
Well,
It really, really makes me question reality.
Well, let's hear what you got. I'm curious.
I mean, like the most of what a lot of people say, seeing things disappear or appear. Like, I'll never forget that time. I had the biggest thing that ever happened to me was I was working at a grocery store at Kroger, and I was stocking organic foods and stuff. And well, anyways, during that time, like 2016, it was like I saw Bragg's change. Like I stocked Bragg's for like 3 years, and it changed to Bragg, and I was like, what the hell? And like other things are changing, and they would have the same like the way I remembered it on the tag, and then it would be like the next morning would be like full of the different name, but it would like it looks
spelling.
yeah. Anyway,
Spelling.
it started I guess like that, but then one day I got back. I used to stock like bulk bins full of nuts and like dried fruits and stuff. And so I got back from like a weekend vacation, and I was like, all right, so what do I need to do? And because I've been gone for a few days, and they told me it was just me and this other coworker, and she was like, oh yeah, the boss wanted you to fill these 2 bulk bins up. And like I look on the wall and there's 2 spots missing. I'm like, all right. So, and we only had two bulk bins to fill it with. So, but I had like 8 different things to choose from to put it up. So I had to make sure I didn't put the same thing up twice. And then, so I pull them out and I put one up. All good. Still got another one to put up. I turn around from the bulk bin wall, and I'm thinking about which one to put up, and I'm like, oh, I don't want to put up the same thing twice. So I turn back around within like seconds, and the second bulk bin on the wall is already filled. And I was like, hold up. How did I didn't fill that bulk bin. It wasn't me.
Was it the same thing though?
and I had an extra bulk bin. And I was like, how did I end up with this bulk bin? I came out with 2. There was 2 holes to fill. Right when I thought that, my coworker came around the corner and was like, I was like, wasn't there 2 bulk bins to fill? She was like, yeah. I was like, how did I end up with this extra bulk bin? It blew my mind. It sounds insane.
Maybe you had a little bit of time travel.
To a different dimension.
I call that
Dangerous.
experience was a time, just as you're saying.
No.
In time, a deja vu
But-
moment.
No, I'd never ever feel that. How could I? No, it wasn't a deja vu. It was unlike anything I ever experienced.
Time travel.
Lost time.
So check this out. The next day, because I didn't have time to pay attention to what was even filled. I was just like, there was customers coming up to me, and I was just like, I got to get back to work. I can't freak out about this. So I go back to work, and then I was thinking about it like all night, and then like next day my boss is in, and I'm like, so did we ever have any extra bulk bins? She's like, no, we've had the same ones for like 30 years. She's been working for like 30 years, and we've had those like old bulk bins that are just like, they're made old and sturdy. And so I'm like, how did we end up with an extra bulk bin? And I tell her, and she's like, I don't know. So the day goes on, and then a customer comes up to her and says, there's macadamia nuts mixed in with the peanuts. And she comes up to me and she's like, can you get them out for him? I was like, yeah, sure, I'll get it. And then, wait, hold on. I look at her, I'm like, we don't have macadamia nuts. She looked at me crazy. She was like, you're right. I just made the order Thursday. We don't have macadamia. We've never had macadamia nuts. I was like, what? What is going on?
Sounds like you were going nuts.
Well, okay. Well, now you're having an illusion. Is that better? You're having illusions. You're on crack. You're on dope. You're going crazy. Is that
Then what?
Oh,
I think you're going crazy, Crunchy
in
V. You
this
want
whole-
my opinion? I think you lost your freaking mind, dude. You're a nutcase.
This-
He knows what he's talking about.
Do you not believe in the Mandela effect?
Man,
No,
I'm messing with you. I'm messing with you.
believe in
Crunchy
it?
V. I'm picking on you, man. Really, I
Hey,
am.
he's nuts.
I
No,
do.
I'm a nut guy.
I'm picking on you,
No.
brother.
No,
I am.
do you
I
Yeah,
made videos.
Mandela is
do
one
you
of the
believe in the Mandela effect?
Yes, it happens.
Adam?
It happens all the time.
Do you?
Yes. Yeah. Yes.
Straight up. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not bullshitting you, man. I'm only messing with you, really.
Huh?
Club of News is still here.
I was only picking on you.
He's just messing with you.
Messing with
So you had an experience shit? Then
I
see, the
have
thing is,
many.
what we're
Most of
talking
us
about
is in
psychedelics
the sky,
is when I
right?
came back from that vacation, we were talking about psychedelics, and when I came back from that vacation, like I had done a lot of psychedelics over the weekend, so I feel like, and this one's even smaller than that one. Really, that's the biggest, craziest, like, what the fuck moment I've ever had in my life. But besides knowing about the Mandela effect in the first place, and people laugh it off. I'm like, okay, that's fine. It doesn't matter if you haven't like experienced anything that I've experienced. I know that's the first thing everybody jumps to is you're freaking crazy, or
Mhm. Oh, we're getting a little bit.
or you were. And I had bought this bought a carton. I had smoked like 3 out of it, and while I was rolling them, I knocked it off the table and knocked all of the papers out, and so I had in the box. And I was like, I shook it, and I tried for like a straight like 5 minutes trying to like fit it back in, and I'm sorry, dude. Am I just
No,
I'm just trying to
You
finish
did
this
a
Period.
robot. I was trying not to
story,
laugh
'cause
at it. It went.
I don't know. I like
really
talk.
quick.
I have to talk
It's
about
awesome.
it.
No, you got
It's-
me
I
in a
have-
trance a couple times.
Let's talk about
awesome.
like the Mandela effect and stuff.
That's what you're here for.
Just don't let it
No,
I was
like
I
but
trying not to laugh
UFO.
because when that happens,
I'm not-
It doesn't
I'm not a
die.
robot. I swear.
I know. I know.
I think
It doesn't die. It's like the energy just gets you. When you're speaking like the
you know
earthly
how.
energies, it's something comes and tries to disrupt you a little bit.
Yeah.
But when it does it, it's just like 5 quick, and like Max Headroom and feeling Max.
I'm the
Headroom
only-
on TV.
I know. I'm
Yeah.
the only person. I've heard other people like cut out, but not like that. You know, I'm the only person that I've ever heard do that glitchy. What do you call it?
Sound like you're going through a tunnel.
Hedberg.
I love this guy. I
Whatever
really
his
do,
name
man.
is.
Gotta love it.
Max Headroom.
But yeah, that's pretty crazy.
Got a good frequency.
But
man.
I don't know. It's just like life is so fucking
He's got a
crazy.
damn good frequency, man. Even though he's not saying nothing, he's got a wonderful frequency, man. He really does. Robotic,
And
robotic
seeing
and
so
tickles.
much shit.
Don't start on that. He's
Just when I thought it was out, they sucked me back in, yo.
See? See, that's got to be the funniest shit I've been putting up with today. I mean, listen, he's been tickling me since he's been talking, and that's wonderful.
It always does that to him. It's just as soon as he gets the energy built up, it just goes.
Yeah.
And then as soon as I hear a chuckling, my surround
And he's
sound.
chuckling and he's zigzagging, and I'm trying to pull him in with my strings, and it just gets worse. So the more I try, the more I tickle. So what do I do?
Grin and bear it.
wants to come out. I see there's lots of great people. There still says 20 people there. Must be doing something right.
I don't believe nothing either. I don't
There
even
he is.
believe in love. Do you believe in love?
There he is.
Love will kill you. What's love got to do with it?
Spell it backwards. It's evil.
Shit, love will murder your ass.
It's evil backwards, right?
Exactly. Shit, what's love got to do with it, man? That woman will stab you in the back. Take her money.
Other than to Tina Turner for singing about it.
What's love?
Mr. Stoney. Cool. I'm glad you showed up. You're in the right spot.
I'm not picking on you. I know what you mean.
It's like
I know what you mean.
half,
Oh, yeah.
it's like half of Evolve.
Yeah, max headroom. Exactly.
Dun, dun, dun. Friday night. Lake attracts lake. I see a white. Oh, shit. Having trouble with that connection or something.
Yeah.
Gigawatts.
1.21 gigawatts.
Gigawatts.
1.21 gigawatts.
Who's the Anna? They call him gigawatts.
Gigawatts.
Uh,
Oh, Lord.
Chrissy's over at Wix, I think. I seen her say hi. I just got back over there. I didn't know if there were anybody still there. 24 gigawatts.
1.21 gigawatts. 1.21 gigawatts.
Gigawatts.
Gotta get the flux capacitor.
Gotta fix the flux capacitor. But let me just say this, man. Look, we're already the flux capacitor. Look, think about it. You'll be non-physical form. What is a fart?
Stop.
You're just
Collaborate and listen.
But I'm about to do.
You're dust in the wind anyway. All we are is dust in the wind. Look at it. All we are is dust in the wind.
That's the first concept.
I hope you. You're in a great spot, Mr. Stonley. This is
dust in the
prettiest chat you're ever going to find. I guarantee you that.
All we
We've
are
been.
is dust in the wind.
We have a little bit of background, like joking and not getting a log and stuff, but it always works out.
Oh, I thought I was an opera. My bad.
It's always a great flow.
I
But,
thought I
yeah.
was on America's Most Wanted. I mean, excuse me.
Are you on the Avengers?
America's Most Wanted. What the fuck? I mean, American Idol. Shit. Can you imagine you're looking for a guy that looks like Moses and goes by the name of Santa?
That looks crazy. You look like Super Wizard right now. You're like, whatchamacallit?
You know, I did take a picture of me with this funny looking hat on. And
Iron Man. So you got the Iron Man heart, the energy. And you
oh,
got
no,
the gray
no.
Wizard.
This is the Woodger. This is called the Woodger. Well, yeah, I guess you could say that. Yeah, it amplifies what I'm feeling. Yeah, it's feeling. Instead of hearing, it's feeling.
Why don't you keep it up high?
Yeah.
Keep
Keep it over the heart, man. It keeps the heart in tune with frequency. I have 369 healing hertz coming through me right now. And when you speak, I hear your voice. I feel the voice. I can tell if you're angry, happy, sad, or giving me bullshit. And most of the time, you're full of shit because you are the shit. You smell like shit because in reality, we are the shit because we got to smell something. If we don't smell anything, then what are we? Nothing at all. So no thing is what? No thing means nothing. So you're nothing. But shit.
Shit.
So be the shit, man. Become the shit. Bury the shit. Plant the shit. Grow the shit. But in reality, you're still going to eat the shit.
Think up the shit. Do the shit. Crunchy B's back.
Are you hearing this shit?
Are you
hearing this shit? This is crazy shit, man.
smelling shit?
I can't believe this
Like
shit.
this shit. And then we're smoking this shit.
That's what you were
Like
saying,
this,
man.
we are all the shit. We're everything and all things. So we're the shit.
Yeah. Good shit.
Lil Wayne says I got 12 bathrooms I can shit all day.
Live is evil backwards. Yes. And the evil is hiding something. The evil's hiding the truth. Evil might not be evil after all. It depends on how you perceive evil.
Well, we are the shit.
Exactly. Wisdom is going to take us through this moment. It's going to take extreme wisdom to get us all through these moments in the tough times in the moment.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say future. I'm going to say in the moment.
Basics and simplicity.
I don't want to talk about something that hadn't yet come, because if I stay in the moment, my future hasn't been written yet.
Right.
And that's important for me. I don't want to think about anything that causes me to have a goal, because what is a goal? If I'm not promised tomorrow, that means I'm going to be grateful for what I have just in this moment. One moment at a time.
And it makes us predictable too.
Yes.
Right.
And of course I stay out the past.
Well, if you put too much expectation out there, the darkness or whatever negative energy can overcome it, because the expectations is the only thing that can actually tear you down as a person. Not putting limitations on situations.
Right. Yeah. If we recognize that is an ego, a part of a form of an ego, then we can do something about it. And it starts with ourselves, recognizing that we are the cause. Thought process is the cause of all this karmic and chaos bullshit that we're in the moment.
Our past actions is what caused where we're living right now.
Exactly. You see, it ain't about disagreeing or agreeing. It's about coming up with a solution. But there's more than one solution.
I always thought I was poo. Now I know the truth.
The truth is you're fag. We know that. But we still love you, Matt. Oh, did I? Oh, I let it out the bag. My bad.
Always picking on me.
If I don't get you first, you got me. Man, you get me all the time, Matt. Man, tonight. Oh man, we got trouble in the chat. Oh, look at him. He's trouble. Oh man, he's trolling me already. Look at him. That's the first thing you say when I got up there. You said a word. I'm trolling you.
Right. You're right, Mr. Stonley.
So you misjudged your brother again. Shame on you.
Man, is this guy ever getting tired fast tonight? I might have to go take a quick puff here. I'm gonna go try this really quick. I'll be right back. I'm just
yeah. Be right back, brother. Take all the time you need, brother.
Hey,
time you need.
I hope we log. I'm just.
Hey,
please, my king, don't be long. My king, hurry back.
What kind? I'm gonna try this grunts.
Growth, grunch.
Grunts. Probably grape kush mixed with grunts.
Yes, Your Highness.
Yeah.
Hearing that.
Hey, man.
It's vibrating again.
It tickled me too. It went me.
No.
Oh, there it goes.
There it goes. Yes,
As soon as you
indeed.
didn't try to talk, it worked.
Yep, the bee really does. He really does buzz me like a bee. He really does. I'm not bullshitting you. His name fits him. He's a bee. He is a fucking bee. He makes me buzz like a bee. Your name fits, Crunchy Bee.
Be all you can be.
He fits his name.
Go like a long
This guy
time. I'm
fits his
gonna
name.
restart my phone.
Okay, brother.
I'll try and come back.
Take your time, brother. He's having a little computer issues.
Internet provider.
Yeah, it happens. No, he does not sting. His frequency does not sting. I don't get that from him at all. No, he's got a wonderful frequency. This dude's genuine. He's a loving being. I can feel his frequency. That's why I'm telling the truth. I feel it. Look, I'm wearing this tool. This tool helps me know that. Helps me feel that. It brings me closer to you all. So not only can I feel your voice, hear your voice. I'm extra sensitive to it. I'm feeling it.
Hear someone's voice, but you can feel their attitude.
I'm sorry, I lost you. You lost me, brother. Can you
can hear people talking, but you can feel their attitude.
Yes, that's right. Yes. I can feel their attitude toward their brother. And it's the feeling of the love. I do feel it.
Codes in the building. Codes in the building.
It can't be denied. I know when someone's for me or against me, for sure. Because the attitude is the frequency. You can feel the frequency. The attitude is the intelligence that we are. Thank you, Sasquatch. Thank you.
Hey, what's up? Hey, your buddy's a slightly slanted sleuth.
There's my brother. He accused me of being Adam's Patch now.
Genevieve, you're right.
But he apologized to me for that. We're all good. I think we're on great terms. We had we ain't got no problem, no beef. We got over that bullshit. Whatever that was. I don't remember. If it ain't worth remembering, it ain't worth talking about. Think about it.
I don't look back at all. Whatever happened yesterday's over with.
Yeah. New day is a day.
Go back in the past, it's always the same, so why go back?
You never promise tomorrow, so live in the moment. Anyway.
Exactly what I do.
That's right. You can't do nothing about tomorrow. You can't stop it, and you can't start it. So,
I get high first, I put the world second.
I put God first.
Yeah, that's a given, though.
The first thing that comes to my mind is what I'm connected to, and I put that first. That's the most important thing, and then self, and then awareness, and then I move forward from that. And that's a spiritual connection.
Mind, you don't have to. It's already there. If it's your mindset, it's automatic.
Right. It becomes the natural antidote or the dose.
People get in a habit of fighting, but you can get in a habit of getting along just as easy.
Exactly.
Subconscious controls 99% of what you do, and it's not logical. It runs on emotions, and it's habitual. So you can make a habit out of something real quick if you ain't careful.
Yep. That's
when you feed your head,
ego. You have to be careful. You have to watch the ego, because sometimes it likes to climb in the back door, knock you in the head, knock you out, and hypnotize your ass again. And that ego's pretty damn smart.
That went out my window a long time ago. I'm ghetto fabulous.
I had to murder the child in me, Sasquatch. I had to kill the child. But remember how humble it used to be. So killing the child got me off the hook with the ego. But don't kid yourself. It can always come back. It's the trap. You know it's a rat trap, Sasquatch, just as well as I do.
I don't really talk to people except on here, and other than that, I pretty much don't talk to anybody.
Oh, gotcha. I respect that.
I stay out. I don't watch the news. I don't hang out with nobody.
I respect that. You're staying out of the trouble.
My small circle of friends is a straight line with no curves.
Can you and Tony try to squash y'all little problem too, brother? Can we try to make a truce on that? Can we try? For me, brother.
Watch this channel. Go watch it up and say that.
What's with that?
All right, that's a bet. I can do
I don't
that.
hang out with people or toxic people. I just don't do it anymore. I tried.
I'll go talk to him for you, Sassy.
Yeah, all he does is slam people. I don't hang out with people that all they do is put people down.
We're all about flow, unconditional love, respect, and equality.
I tried a couple of times.
The problem is we see things from a different point of view, but I know I'm guilty. We're all. I mean, I'm not trying to sugarcoat anything. Everybody knows my shit. I don't want to throw shit on nobody because that it hurts.
Remember, when anybody comes up and talks, I just hear. I don't hear they're trying to push it or tell me. I just listen, and what if I take what I need to get?
Yep.
and get what I need to take. Right?
And I don't want anyone to think that I'm
Don't
dirty
wait till you hear me.
chat at any given time. 'Cause I'm just
I don't
keeping my mind, you know.
Comes around that.
Fiona, did you say you're coming up?
Well, wash your dishes, sister.
Man, lift it.
That's my sister,
You staying lifted.
who I love more now than I ever have.
Oh yeah, that stuff's got a nice kick. Holy shit.
Kick it.
Somebody got toothpicks from my eyelids.
I know where that kick it came from. That kick it from you gotta fight to your right.
Yeah. Oh, hey.
That's right. That hypocrite smokes 2 packs a day.
Yeah. I want to get distant. The only way I can do shit, I'll just get distant. I still think of you, but I'll stay well away from you.
The most important thing for me is that my atom is happy when it moves on
Holy
and it
shit.
lives on.
I'm wondering if that
Lives
gorilla.
on in a happy manner for my future children.
Is anybody looking up names of weed right now? You ever find out where Grunt's?
Future
I think
child.
Grunt's
Anyway.
like Gorilla
Future
Glue is
child.
Grunt.
We're having babies again. I'm a daddy again. Look.
Nick.
Your daddy.
Who's your daddy?
Hands
That's
knees,
the
bumps,
question.
face.
Who is our real daddy? I be the baby.
Actually, I haven't watched the movie for a long time. Oh,
Remember
what
that
did I
movie?
watch? I only watched Divergent.
With
Oh, what was that
his
called?
name was Can't Get Right.
I watched The
They were
Maze
locked up.
Runner.
Two comedians
that
were locked up
awesome?
in prison. Life. That's it. Eddie Murphy and
I
Martin.
like that shit because I'm the superpower. And I'd like to do that Maze Runner shit.
Oh, you're being Superman, Wonder Woman, what?
No.
You could have been.
Super survival powers.
He's chronic man.
Let me ask y'all a question. Let me ask you a question. Do you think you might have been a fish once before in a lifetime? I'm asking. Does anyone
Yeah,
think?
I was a bass because I like shiny things.
I believe that. Sasquatch, you think I'm bullshitting. But I believe I was a fish once.
Carp.
And then I became an amphibian because I came from the oceans. I've got
Climbed
to
out of the ocean, like they say.
right to say that, Sasquatch. Thank
How
you.
come there's not anybody else climbing
You're
out of the
probably
ocean?
joking. Are you serious when you say that?
I always say that all the time to people.
I don't try to read
I
you.
would.
I cut myself from you because I respect your space.
I would be. I don't know. I don't think I climbed out of an ocean.
I'm not from primordial soup. I don't believe in that. Sorry.
Yeah, I got you. Got you.
It's called adaptation, not evolution. There's a difference. You know what I mean?
Gorilla food for
Yeah, well.
the Gorilla Glue is just
There's just too much design.
Divergent. Yes.
Well,
I
the
watched if you watch all three of those in a row,
computers
Divergent,
and viruses are
Divergent,
evolving.
and the Breakaway Society. Oh man, it gives you a great
And
intuition on
evolving.
what could happen
Evolving in me, I guess I'm
in the
evolving.
world, through chaos and shit. But Divergent, it's like Insurgent. Like there's three movies to that one, to that Divergent movies. I know people don't like watching doomsday stuff, but if you're gonna watch something, it's kind of reality, like to see if society did break down, what it would be like. Like
Like
you'd have
Vietnam.
to group up, you'd have to find people that you were like, and you'd have to be in little, no matter what. That's how the world works anyway. You have to, you'd have to be around like when these people break up into certain groups. You get the smart people, the energetic people, the people who want to be actually led by other people that are brainwashed, and it's pretty neat. Just something different to think about rather than watch Rambo run around and have 200 guys shooting at him and not a bullet or fucking anything even comes close to him. There's Crunchy B again. Idiocracy. No. Crunchy B. Crunchy B reset. Testing. Check, check, check. Crunchy B. Check, check. CB check. I'm gonna live in the woods with the fairies. Hammock. No, it didn't work. Dang it. Yeah.
What'd you say about evolution, Sassy? I'm playing something back in my head. What did you say about evolution?
What you're talking about you're transforming. You not evolution. Adaptation is what people adapt, but we don't evolve.
Well, transformation is adapting, and adapting is evolving. If you look at the,
it's a different word.
There is, well, what I'm saying, if we look at it closely, it does register as evolving.
If we evolved from monkeys, there wouldn't be monkeys here.
Right. And I think if we crawled out of the water, why did it all of a sudden stop? Shouldn't it be more different hybrids?
It's all happening. It's steadily happening in the moment. Everything is still taking its course. All these beings have the right to be intelligent as we do. We're no different than the birds of the bees. Remember what the word was?
Yeah, before the flood, though, we talked to animals. They talked to man, and then after the flood, we ate them.
Spoke in frequency to them. We did.
Yeah.
You're right. We spoke subliminally. They read our minds. We were superior.
We eat nice animals. Why don't we eat tigers and lions and shit to kill us instead of shit you can have as pets?
Right. I agree.
I quit killing a long time ago.
I agree. I appreciate that, Dan.
Yeah.
Dr. Doolittle.
Sasquatch? Do you eat meat?
Goes against any of our animals goes against the well-being of them. Their involvement. That's what I see.
Most serial killers killed animals.
As the caterpillars evolve, everything happens.
For them like
the atom will be new. That's what the atom does. If we look at it that way, Sasquatch, look at the atom. The atom is evolving, isn't it? It's always changing and transforming itself to something and becoming intelligent. But how far does it go before it runs its course?
The animals already have preset, they only do what they've got in their programming. They can't go beyond that.
Has preset it to 112, 1 through 112. Now, you're right. It's preset. That's the secret. It's a preset code.
A goldfish is the dumbest thing alive. All it does is eat and shit.
Well, that's
and the thought process repeats every 8 seconds or something.
We're eating our own shit. What's the difference?
Taste.
We grow our shit. We eat the shit. Look at just pay attention. We grow our shit. We come from the shit. We're eating the same shit we grow. When we put it in our hands, how we partake. Think about it.
The question is, why aren't we animals?
Because
why am I not a rabbit? Why am I?
How come you
are? Because we were created in the image of God. And we have an opposing thumb.
How come you're not? How come you
really feel like
we're the only creature that has sex for pleasure, not for greed.
I have had that thought before.
Think about it. Think outside the box.
Like, what if
everything?
What if we have? But what would I have been before I was human? I mean, what's the level of insect to mammal, reptilian?
Look at that. Yeah, I knew we could get you here tonight. Awesome. Thanks for the visit.
Come on up, Code.
Awesome. Yeah, that I've said that to people. People don't understand when I said I would love to be an eagle for a day.
The smartest animal on the earth is a crow. You know what I mean? If a crow flies over a field and one of them gets shot, he goes back and tells the rest, and for the rest of their eternity, they will never fly over that field.
Well, that's not the smartest.
That is, but
well, I've seen the crows drop nuts on the road from hydro poles.
I see the dolphin because it has sonar. Dolphin has evolved with sonar.
Awesome.
How
do you think we get our sonar? How do you think we learn how to dive down?
What did they evolve
because we were amphibious.
What did they evolve from?
Why did they? We are the they that evolved, the atom.
Okay.
I'm a Bible person. I believe in creation, so that's my answer.
Okay, what is creation? The atom. I'm talking about the atom.
Yeah, I'm more of a creationist.
In the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth.
The building
block.
What is
creation? Is
it the cell? It's like Legos, right?
Yes, it's pieces
I
to the
mean,
puzzle.
that's like looking at a Lego.
A
Yeah.
whole bunch of
I
pieces
mean,
of
saying
organisms that
if you know how to work it, I mean, why wouldn't you? I mean, you ain't got nothing else to do but build with Legos
right.
and
So
make your own little
World
world.
of growing technology. Everything grows. Pay attention. Everything is grown here. Everything, including this.
I don't know.
Including the
I don't
time.
know. We
Including
got
time.
into a conversation without me even knowing your point of view. Are
right.
you saying you don't believe in God or a
Brother,
creation?
I'm saying that we are that which we believe. We are. It's in your blood.
That's
You-
what Satan told Eve in the garden too, that they can become gods and they can't. So
Well,
I don't
I'm
see.
saying-
I don't
I'm
believe
saying-
that. Maybe it's
I'm
just
saying
because I
God
don't
runs in
believe
my veins
what you
already.
say.
I'm telling you, God runs in my
there's
veins.
believe and not people, and then not believe
That's
there is.
what I believe.
I believe God runs in my veins, brother,
Hey, there we go.
just as He runs in yours.
Oh yeah,
Or
I
He
feel that. I
runs
understand that.
in yours.
All right,
Okay.
so okay, that's the quick answer I wanted. Or I mean, if you believed in
Religion,
God,
politics.
and I mean, it's just more of like, yeah, I guess when people say God, they want to personalize it,
God's not
whatever,
a
you know. If you,
Conscience.
God's not a
To
person.
me. It's
Yeah.
conscience.
yeah,
It's your conscience talking.
I feel
to you.
that.
I just want to be on the same page with you all, brother. I'm not
I was-
against you. I'm with
Right.
you.
I believe it's the
No one's
creator
reaction is going to change how I believe, though. Never.
of all this
It's
could be
just-
Not trying to
considered.
change how
I
you
can.
believe.
So, do you believe there's a creation, a God that created us,
A
and
vibration above us, yeah.
created us
Yeah.
by
Yeah.
evolution,
Vibration
or do you
above
think
us.
we got to this point as
I
humans?
don't believe in that. Nazi came down and messed with our DNA. No, I don't.
This is what I'm saying.
We're
Country
testing.
P. I'm
Like
not going to
testing,
go
like
into
check.
the detail of God, but I'm going to say the atom is what I stick with. The atom is the most potent thing that I see within myself. This is something that I can control. I is not the I. I know I am not an I, or I know that I am, but I am not at the same moment. I know that this is just an experience for me. It's only a temporary thing. I must be
Yeah.
born again, as it says
I think
in the
there's,
scripture. You must be
Mr.
born
Stone,
again.
I think there's like 1,100 different gods.
I've been born many times
One time
since
I
then.
heard-
I have a past.
There's 1,100 different gods in this world. How do you believe in one?
And my
It's
past
the only thing I ever
goes
consistently
deeper than that.
can honestly straight from my heart is the only thing I can believe in is me. Because I'm the only one that knows my own best interests, and if I leave it up to anybody else, my life sucks.
Yeah, but how do you know you're telling you the right thing? You can't trust yourself even sometimes.
Exactly.
Right, but I still trust
Your
myself.
ego's telling you you're you, but in
I know
reality,
when it's a bad choice.
I am. I'm no
I know
thing
when
at
it's
all.
a bad choice, right?
Everything and no thing.
Just like when somebody like I win a bad choice drinking or something like that, you go against it. So that's going against the conscience, right? The 12-headed beast that is supposed to strike down upon you. That's just your conscience saying, like,
The devil he controls the earth and the air. That's what I believe. You let
and
yourself
he'll pull
down
you- and he'll
inside.
pull you. The dark energy will pull you towards, right? It's still, I think, maybe an experience, the game of life all in one, right? Like I still feel like when they talk about giants or something, like the bigger entity looking down upon us with the higher vibration, like in one of those plasma balls, you know what I mean? Kind of shit. So there's something with more energy. Yeah, there is. There's more energy out there that can talk to us if we let it. If we
And it's
let
not
it. But you can't only talk about it to people you know, because most people won't even understand the earthly energy, the vibration of listening to the vibration guide you, right? Let the vibration guide you, because your life's going to be the same no matter what.
No, I don't believe that way.
Like as far as confidence and like the strive of pursuit of happiness is already there, right?
Whatever you think about is you. You're the sum of your thoughts.
Right.
That's why you don't hang out with toxic people. You'll be toxic eventually. You adapt your environment.
Right, 'cause you have to be like that. You have to act.
I think
act
Jesus
like
knew how
wolf.
to
Like the
meditate.
wolf.
Jesus knew how to use the free will of this world to his advantage. He was an extreme master.
That's one thing we have free will, and God doesn't mess with that. That's why, God helps those who help themselves.
Yeah. And there has been many masters and many prophets.
Makes it a good mood.
And it seems that we put them all to death. I mean, look, we've killed them all. I mean, everything I see is we're killing them now. We killed Martin Luther King. If
11,
he was a prophet, I mean,
11.
we kill all the prophets. So what's really going on? I haven't seen any gods come back yet. I feel them. I know they're in my DNA, and I feel them because they bless me all the time. But I don't never see it physical.
That's what I say.
form.
Jesus is an awesome man.
I know that the gods or God
Finisher.
or omnipotent beings in the self is looking at the self. So it's the man in the mirror. When you really look at yourself, you're carrying yourself. When I was alone, I was already being carried.
Right by me.
When you have real faith, nothing else matters. You're safe. God's got your back.
Jesus was a poor man.
I am.
If you have your balance within, you're right, Sassy. The balance is right.
My dad was a pastor. Raised in the church.
Yeah, I've had some pretty bad experiences with pastors. No
I never had a bad experience in church in my life ever.
Yeah. These Catholics, man, they burn you.
It's Antichrist. I mean, they worship Mary. Yeah.
I don't know what Antichrist is anymore, brother.
The Bible tells you don't worship
Garbage
anybody,
for me.
but
I don't
they're
even,
all good.
and I just don't get in it.
I grew up in the Bible building. But I don't live the Bible. Totally. I live the Christ walk, like the
And the scripture says if you deny God or the Bible, you're in bed. It's sad, because you're going to fit you up.
I'm not denying God or the Bible. What I'm
The Bible
denying
is us. The Bible is our brain, right?
is nothing at all. I'm
The
denying.
Bible is a story in your brain.
Denying that I'm nothing and everything
That
at all.
leads to the
I'm
Christ
denying
walk.
nothing.
Bible because they were filled with the Holy Spirit. Man didn't write the Bible. The Holy Spirit filled them and they wrote it. Man didn't write any of it. They were.
I wasn't there. I can't answer that. Were you?
It's called faith. If you ain't got faith, then you ain't going to believe any of it.
There's got to be some intuitional faith.
Brother, I feel the frequency of Jesus in my veins, but I can feel it without faith already.
If it's not God or the Bible, you're going to be. You got a rude awakening coming probably before you die. It's coming sooner than people think.
All right, well, we'll see. I mean,
I agree.
I don't think I've done anything bad because I'm just.
Yeah, be lukewarm though. You can't just say, "Oh,
I'll say, I'm going to try my best, and I'll see when I get there."
Yeah,
Right?
I'm just. I feel good with my frequency, and I'm great. I'm not. I keep my balances.
People in the orgy think they feel good too when they're having it. You gotta be careful.
Yeah, well, I mean,
I'm just saying.
I can't walk through this. I can't. Let me just tell you this. I can't allow myself to become fearful and non-transparent and keep myself closed and worry, because that's going to be my first failure.
Judge people. I don't judge nobody. I mean, but when you ask me, I'm going to tell you what I think. That's all.
Right. But I'm just saying, I mean, my transformation is for myself. I'm transforming and I'm evolving. I'm going to evolve. And that's what my atom is doing. The atom within me has evolved.
You're going to turn to dust when you die, Ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
Brother, everything is ashes to ashes and dust to dust, but my spirit lives on.
Yeah, of course. It's your soul.
Spirit, energy, soul. Yeah. Yep.
I've got a memory, a greater memory than I've ever had. When I took this body, Sasquatch, I've got a memory when I took this body. It's a great one. In fact, I've got more than that. I've got ancient memories that go way back when. And science ain't telling the truth about everything. I mean, it's going to come out. It's going to take some time, but we can't have it flooding the markets overnight, because if that happens, boy, it really is going to be wars everywhere. Just think
Wow.
if
No,
just think when they start releasing ET and terrestrial files everywhere.
Yeah, I don't believe in it.
You're gonna see.
Machine
That
of
green-
what if they came out that it was more of a
The almond shaped eyes
Go for the graves.
and the hybrids.
Yeah, and the Palladians.
Yeah, you might even be married to one and don't even know it. Your girlfriend, you might be,
Yeah, that's what I'm
Believe it.
talking along,
might be
man.
a wasp, might even be a bumblebee. Who knows?
To the devil, I know.
You could be married to the devil. Yeah, right. If you want to invent that Sasquatch, that's right. If you want to be thinking that, then you will invent it. It's right.
Joking.
It'll be
do you think we live in like a dream state?
probability. It will
Like
happen.
we literally manifest all our fears, or
It will happen.
Yeah, if you sit around and fear monger, things aren't going to get better. That's for sure. Oh my God, the sky is falling. You know, they told us sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. They taught us that real young.
Brother.
You know.
Brother Code says, I am a shapeshifter, and I concur. I am one also.
No, you're the shit. Remember?
I'm okay when I'm a shit shifter. Oh, wait.
And the shit, we work the shit.
Code. Shit shaper. We're the shit shapers.
Shaper.
Shit shapers. Yeah,
They're calling you, hey, you're fecal matter.
we're the shit shapers.
Fecal matter. Shit shaper. Fecal matter.
Hey,
He's not antimatter. He's fecal matter.
the shit shapers. That's it.
He's a
Shit.
wizard.
Shit.
Shit
I
show,
think you
yeah.
played with Play-Doh when you were young, didn't you?
I know. Woo, woo. Every now and
Hey,
then
Mike, what are you doing there?
we are what we shit. You are what you eat.
And so your jokes are corny.
Man, I don't look. You can look. I'm telling you, you are what you eat. I don't care what you say. You eat shit.
And that's why somebody always called me a pussy then.
See, rubbish moderator.
Yeah, because you eat it. If it walks off your plate, you definitely. Yeah, you're doing that.
Shit shavers.
You shit shapers. I mean, we're some shit shapers here, Bubba. When I see a pile of shit in the middle of the floor, then I won't
feel like
walk,
shaping
I'll
it.
go around. Well,
You
it's
don't
still
feel like
me,
shaping it, do you? Kitty chaos.
but I'm drinking some good divine water, and that's the shit.
It's good shit.
It's been refined from my pee. What is
Oh,
water
drink-
anyway? I guarantee you, too. Everybody's
If
peeing.
you see a piece of mud, do you shape that shit?
Yeah, we can shape it. Give me some mud. We'll shape
Hey, I got one for you. This guy I used to work with, I went to his house, and you know those frames they have with your family in it, but like pin, pictures. He had shit on there, and he said, "That's Burger King, that's McDonald's, that's Hardee's."
Oh shit! You know, when the bullshit is not his fault, the shit's on the ground. It's no longer the bullshit. After that, it's just the shit. See?
Well, I really don't give a shit.
Exactly. That's some shit.
Oh man.
Now I'm gonna smoke this shit after I like this shit. Then I'm gonna puff this shit.
Hey, 2 haters tonight. Great on, man. You gotta like it. There's some balance. 22 likes and 2 haters. That's 3 2s again. Wow.
2 haters. Them sons of bitches. Excuse me.
Oh, you gotta have it,
Take
haters.
the bitches back. Okay. I
You
will.
know you're doing something right, man.
You sons of guns. Who did the dislikes? Oh, they probably did that to me, Matt.
Wake up is a long
Because you had me on your panel. I got a couple of haters, and it might have been Sassy doing it just because. No, Sassy's right here.
I don't push stuff down on nobody.
Whatever, dude. Whatever.
I don't stoop.
On fire 10:30, 11:30.
Matt's an instigator.
I'm an instigator. I'm a shit star and finisher.
Right, you're a shit star. He's trolling me again. He's trolling me. Freaking troll.
Yeah.
Troll.
I do that. My kids too. They throw me.
Haters play secret admirers.
There we are. Look at
Jealousy breeds contempt.
that. Who? Huh?
How you doing, Chrissy?
What do I
Mr.
got on here?
Stoneley?
Video.
An example is a good way.
Lead by
I see we got a lot of inputs and no outputs is our problem. That wasn't funny, was it?
no.
Hey, it was funny for me. That's all that mattered.
Is that funny ha ha or funny queer?
No, it's a funny matter. It's a finkled matter. It's a finkled matter. I concur.
What's it looking for here?
Oh, Chrissy, my vibration was beyond my imagination. And my imagination runs wild until the end of time. And the time doesn't exist when I puff and pass. Hey, Kitty Chaos, welcome. Puff and pass. Well, that was a good thing to say. I just happened to go with my sentence. Thanks for putting words in our mouths. I like that. Puff and pass. Mickey Hood, no doubt. Fire in the hole. This is. Look, man, I love everyone in the chat. And listen,
You know.
we may have a little difference of.
Oh, look at that. Oh, sorry. I just
Raising
noticed
love.
you're sitting there, bud. 24 past the hour.
The Cone.
The cone. 7:10 in the house. We got some
The
flow.
Cone. The Cone.
Got him.
The Cone.
I just had a little video I was going to pop on here. I was in the background messing around. A couple of them. Just a little intuition video. Just a little intuition video. This is where I work. I'm just messing around. And
All right, sister. I'll send you some vibes.
look at this creature right here. It's a one-eyed cyclops. Staring me down.
Let me find this link for you. Where is it?
See how that light's only working on a little bit of that?
There you go, sister.
He's almost 24 past the hour.
And anyone else?
Yeah. Got me. How long did that take? Oh, the Boogaloo. Oh, Google video. I see that rainbow circle. I'm gonna go this one.
Yep, I see that.
What's it? It just stops all of a sudden, right?
You see that blue dot that you're calling a lens flare? Look at that dot. Stop that right there. I want to focus on that dot. That dot is important. That dot is not the lens flare in the camera. Look at it real closely. You think it's a lens flare, but it is clearly not. Look at the spectrum of the light very carefully. You'll see it's a reflection. What is it covering? It's covering the deflector of the satellite. That's what you're seeing, the deflector of the satellite that bounces the light back.
It's better here.
See? Think about it. I've got pictures of these satellites.
Rainbow through there.
Yeah. What you're seeing is a satellite.
All of a sudden the light stops, huh?
Yes. Yes.
Nobody even notices that shit. Just
Yeah.
and it only does the circle around it, right?
Right.
It's a little intuition for folks, is all.
Well, the light is melting in where the clouds is absorbing it. If you look how the clouds are doing, it's like the energies are absorbing the frequencies. The frequencies are a holographic effect. It's a refraction. Man, it's a hallucination.
Crazy shit.
I mean, that's my truth. But no one wants to hear that. And if you see that dot, I mean, that's the deflector. People think it's a lens flare. You have to really think outside the box to understand what a camera is. It's your own eye. It means it's looking back at you. The deflector is recognizing and it looks back at you. It knows you're looking at it. It's what's the nanoparticle? The atom.
Oh, that's country again.
Frequency of the atom you see. And it looks back. Look at it. It jumps right out of the screen too. Jumps out of the screen into the. I like that. It jumped out of the screen. Wow.
Yep.
It jumped out of the screen. I can feel the frequency when it jumped out of the screen. Very intense. People need to understand what they're looking at. That's
Big difference here.
some serious stuff here.
What's this?
Some serious juice.
What's this? Back, I think. Let me see. 1, 2.
Pay attention. Keep looking up in the sky. You can learn a lot by keeping your heads up.
This guy opened up. Man, this was strange.
Yep. There's a non-physical structure there that you can't see that's transparent. And that's the merging worlds that's been merging with us that are above us.
That does look strange. It's like I
Floating
see
city.
two like salamander eyes or like frog eyes or something.
Yeah, it's neat. It's a
But
different.
in reality, these are advanced flying machines.
Crazy shit. I'll show you the sun, the intuition of the sun. Yeah. This one.
Flies like a bird, yet stings like a bee.
No,
Ooh.
okay. That's the bulbs I use for
Grow light.
over here, over here. These are the trailers I refurbish. I did 5 windows in the door today. See, look at this here.
Well, I see the sun as the SUN. I look at the sun every morning. I'm grateful that I see the sun when it rises when I'm meditating, and I'm thankful that when the sun goes down, I had another day, another 24 hours, and that's how I live, one moment at a time.
There we go. See the spectrum?
Let go of the bullshit.
See those colors?
Yep, I see that.
That's a clear sky up there then. This is my job. I'm up on the trailer. Of course. Got the good view up here.
That's right. Little wings become your experience, not anyone else's but your own. Because can't nobody else wear those shoes but you in the moment. And everything
The camera's crazy, man. The A71 Samsung.
awareness.
I can zoom for fucking miles.
I like that. You're an aware little lady. Good deal.
Laser.
Oh, I see the wisdom in that. I like that.
Cool. I didn't want to bore anybody with that shit.
Yeah, don't feel bad. I don't get into any astrology either. I look at the astrologists enough as it is,
Cool.
and they make me sick.
Oh, look at that. We got some.
more information within than anywhere else. What is a picture of this, Decone?
This is some
Is that
turkey
honey? Yes, some honey.
diamond.
Oh, that's some dab.
Thank you.
Well, let us see it, man. Put it in the damn bowl, fire that shit up, and let's see what the F it does, man. What are you doing? Smoke it. Blow it in our face. Let's see you flip out and flop like a fish on the ground.
Cool.
We were talking about fish, amphibians. I wished I were a fish, Sasquatch. And I was. I was Henry Limpet. I watched the movie. I wish I were a fish. You watched that stinking movie too. Come on, man. Don't say
He was a fishies. I'm gonna get a quick drink.
Times with the fishes. I had too many experiences with water for it not to be so. We're not far from walking backwards. We're not that far away if you want to think about it. We're just breathing a form of gas. It's still liquid. You can't see it, but you're still breathing liquid. You compress it, it's liquid. You compress it enough, it goes to liquid.
It's fat dab.
There we go, man.
It's a very, very fat dab.
The whole sky is a fucking science project. That's what I want to hear. The whole fucking sky is a science project right now. It really is.
Blinded me with science.
A science project that may or may not work. And it's on steroids, may I say. Politely.
Hear me now, believe me later.
Yeah. Hear me now, but believe me later. We live and love you a long time. CERN is a big mother freaking particle accelerator, and it do more than that. Are you concerned?
It started the same year as Twilight Zone.
Oh, it's about to be one. It's about to be Twilight Zone for expansion. But what is expansion anyway? An explosion? Is it a nuclear reaction? Because I feel like a chain reaction at the moment. I'm caught up in the chain reaction. You know what I'm hitting? Chain reaction.
Amen, man.
Baby.
Yep.
If I put a link in here, can you play this video?
Yep.
It ain't got no copyright on it, does it?
No, I just made it like tonight.
Okay. You didn't fart on it or anything, did you?
No. Well, you might think so. I don't know. It's got a lot of crunchy synthesizer sounds.
I'm messing with you, man.
Might. I don't know what kind of music you like. I don't know. Tell me what you
Dude,
think.
we're gonna find out because I'm gonna be straight up. I'll let you know if it's good or bad. I'll be straight with you. Trust me.
It's in the private chat, man.
Tell you, believe me, Wick hasn't come back since Anthony commented on all this stuff.
Man, I was not trying to hurt his feelings, man, but he was terrible. You can't sit there and say he wasn't. Come on, man.
He's original.
Okay, original. KFC. Even sometimes KFC gets a little old.
Puts me in a trance.
Who are you talking about?
No, maybe I wasn't judging him. Well, yeah, I guess I was. Well, okay, so it is. What? I'm hurting my ears. My ears was bleeding, dude.
Well, you might not like this. We'll see. Hey, Matt, man, it's in the private chat if you can pull it up.
We will see, brother. I mean, if I like it, I like it. If I don't. I'm not gonna.
Oh shit! Yeah, what am I doing?
I won't drive it in the hole. All right, I won't drive it. I won't run it in.
It'll sound way better on yours. Otherwise, I'd play it through the speaker, but it's probably not gonna sound good.
I'm a lot better today than I was a couple of months ago. That was a while back, guys. Why'd y'all bring that shit up anyway? Why can't y'all let that shit go? I thought y'all forgave me for that shit. Madman.
I don't know what you're talking about. So
I'm talking
about don't forget.
Forgave me, and they don't. They brought that shit back up.
Well, you just asked if you were going to tell him what he thought about his music, and maybe reminded me of that.
You should have brought that.
This.
Let it go.
Oh, this one right here.
My brothers, my family's
Share
not.
audio.
Coney, you see
There we
that? Suckers.
Ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
Got turned up a bit.
I love this. Fucking A right. Fucking A right.
Cool.
What the fuck are you talking about, Crunchy B? Oh, this is a bass drum. I feel this. Don't you see what I'm wearing?
Crunchy beat.
Hey, Trace B. Cool.
This is music. This is real fucking music. See, Crunchy B, I ain't the same being I used to be a few months ago. But this is good music. If Wickery would do something like this, come on, man. You got to admit, this shit's fucking good. I can feel it. It's like it's jerking my heart, moving it around and bouncing it. Like a cricket in my heart.
Sounds like an Aboriginal dubstep.
I can hear the thumb drum. Psychedelics are good. And I can see all the little faces and places, and that's creation. What you're showing is creation. It's the pattern of creation. Wonderful, Crunchy B. This is creation, brothers and sisters. If you don't know what this is, learn it. This is creation. Emotion. Every face and any being probable is here. Being, to become. In this state. Never changing. Cells keep growing. Evolving. This is what I call evolution. The atom. The atom is evolving. Thank you, Crunchy B. I'm interpreting this video very well. How did you what's the listing on this? How'd you label it?
I don't know what to label it.
Oh, shit.
You need to tag that. Yeah, it's pretty good. Pentagram popping out. Wow. Creation everywhere.
That's called a high score. There's a lot of levels to that. About 5 levels. A lot of depth.
I can see. Look at it.
I don't know if that played as well for everybody.
Oh, I'm seeing this, and I'm feeling this with haptic feedback, and also looking at this in 4 dimensions. I'm seeing this in 4 dimensions through my eye. I'm seeing the different layers and textures.
Again.
I bet this would be good under a 4K screen. It would really be enhanced.
Excuse me.
Playing again.
Yeah. I like it. I put it a little louder this time.
I got all kinds of music on my channel. Check it out. I tried my best with these. Like I just got this video editor and got this kaleidoscope of
Yeah, I can feel the bass coming into my chest.
They got that as loud as they can now.
Skipping for anybody, or is it just me? It's buffering.
Hi, 95% there. Good evening, Brian. Oh, yeah. Good evening, Coach. Good to see you, brother. Hopefully we'll chat soon. I'm getting tired of myself. I might go 3.5 hours. Yeah, it's an interesting little beat to it. Yeah, that's a pretty good 3D, man. I could look so deep into that.
I see a bat hanging upside down.
Yeah, I have a hard time not seeing E.T. and then blowing off E.T. Like that Joker bat ant thing, yeah. Like, I know what you mean. It turns into that bird, yeah. Penguin. I'd be like, wow. Cool. That was awesome. I almost got
Well,
you.
thanks for flying it.
Matt, I put a link in the chat too, the one I did.
Me, you thought I was gonna not like it. You see that? He thought he was already
I
did good,
just
buddy.
want your
Yeah.
honest opinion.
You did
I
good.
hope it played well because it was like buffering for me, and then I got kicked off, and
What, when I
I
was
don't know. playing
it?
yeah, it's
me.
probably
No,
just on my end.
I heard it all the way
You
through.
put yours in the, if you do you want to play yours, Squatch?
I put it in the chat.
Yeah, I want to hear what Show Me's doing.
You put it in a private chat for me to do it?
Your chat.
Oh,
Okay, I can't
can.
get it on the phone when I'm on.
Okay, I'm gonna try to find it here. I just have to go back to mine.
I can put it in there again.
What are you doing, Sasquatch? Are you playing guitar, or
No, I just using the app.
what app do you use?
I got it. I think it's called Groove Beats. One of them I used 3 or 4.
Not sure.
There's a shitload of them on there on Google Play.
Oh yeah, I bet. I use FL Studio on the computer. I don't fuck with the apps.
Some are just real involved, you know, and some are easy.
Oh, I mean to do that.
You don't have to worry about copy.
Yeah, closing tabs I didn't want to close. Dang it. That's always fun. I can at least find this now. And come
Got
here.
audio, Little Wig? Come on up, girl. If you got audio, bring your butt on up here. We need some more frequencies up here. We need a little lady up here. Come on. Get some feminine shit going.
You got the sausage fest. I'm going. We got this. We go here. We come back this way. Go here. Share audio. Oh yeah, I'm getting tired. My eye vision. Squatch. Excuse me.
That's all hard too.
These are pretty good, Sasquatch. These yours?
Yeah.
Did you draw all of these?
Yeah.
Shit's dope.
Yep. She got audio. Fuck, am I ever getting tired? I almost fucking dozed off listening to this song. I'm like, it wasn't quite where am I? Shit. I fucking tuned right in. Fall asleep while you're on there, Mike. That was cool.
Thanks.
That's good.
Yeah, good stuff.
Yeah, fuck, I'm getting so tired.
If you don't smoke weed all day, are you still the same way?
Yep.
Really?
Yeah.
Well,
I don't even think about it. It's actually a nice break. I've been smoking like at least, like when we even in the morning when I roll 2 nice ones before work, right? So I can feel it until lunch.
I've never smoked joints ever.
No, I just we take our time and we smoke 2 nice ones and
I take bong hits. That's all I do.
so I like doing I miss doing that because all the other jobs I can just at lunchtime just go have one or have one whenever. So now I can only medicate in the morning before work, and usually by the time work starts, just how it wears off, but you still feel medicated, like your pain or a little bit of this. So I have the CBD weed, and then I have strong Kush for after. I kind of just do it, just plan it that way. But
Yeah.
it's so much more enjoyable when I'm get home and smoke 2 right in a row again, and I just melt. It's like
Joints are so harsh, though. You know what I mean? On your throat.
I don't know. I find that bong.
Pot out of joints, and he started vaporizing. He said he felt like his voice went back to his 20 because it's hard on your, and everything. The smoke, the cooler the smoke, the less. Well, I look at it. And plus, the water you pour out of the bong, it's nasty and black. It's all the shit that didn't go in your body.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Probably why I can still run at my age because I never smoked cigarettes or joints.
I never get the same high as I do off a vaporizer as I do
I don't-
off a joint.
Roger, it kind of just, I don't know.
It's like the same with those pins and
Yeah, you're good for the first time, but after that, it's not the same. You get used to it or something.
I don't know. There's something about the CBD or whatever, all the other chemicals besides like just the THC, like just THC. There's something about all the other chemicals that, although they don't seem psychoactive,
A lot of people grind their weed and take the keef out of it, and that's like taking the good. I like just breaking a piece off and sticking it in the bowl, 'Cause I just think I don't grind it because it ain't got seeds. Don't even grind it because it had seeds in it, but it don't have seeds anymore. Yeah.
I was mostly a bowl user or blunts. I didn't like joints stunk. Like a
Yeah, reek.
million-
Reek. You smell it in your car a week later. That's why I didn't like it like that.
Yeah.
Everybody has their own preference when it comes to weed.
Yep.
Dugouts and the one hitter. That shit never. You have to clean out resin all the time and shit. I never liked that shit either.
Hey guys, man, look, I appreciate y'all spending time with me, and I'm glad we all had a great evening. Look, Matt, you have a good night, brother. Sasquatch, everybody in the chat, love you guys. Y'all been a wonderful.
Good.
Come, Front to be,
I'm gonna come back tomorrow afternoon.
Better be good.
I'm tired, and I've had a very great day.
Oh, fuck, I've been up since 5 o'clock, working my butt off. That's why I had to do this so to get a balance going to go. Got to keep everybody together.
If y'all don't feel medicated enough, you can come by here. I'll make y'all pass out. I haven't smoked any paper or flowers in 10 years, and that's true. Your lungs will feel a lot better if you just vape, for sure.
Yeah, that is true.
I'm gonna be out too, Matt. I'm a 24 past the hour, and then I'm gonna take off. I got some other stuff to do too.
Yeah.
I didn't know my
I
microphone
can't
was off.
believe how fast 3.5 hours went by. 8:30, 9:30, 10:30, 11:30, 12. Holy shit.
You don't got tomorrow off?
Yeah, I do, but yeah, I'm almost been up. It's at 20.
No, I hear you. Yeah, fuck that. Yeah.
I've been up since 5 o'clock.
Gotta keep going late.
I see your dot next to your name on the YouTube thing like constantly, so you're up as much as I am. I just took like a 24-hour sleep though. I think I don't know. how long I fell out for, but it was a while.
Have you looked to see how many hours a day you're on YouTube in your studio?
Oh no, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it shows you how many hours average you watch it a day. Yeah.
I'll have to go in there and check it. That's in analytics.
Yeah, it's in one of those.
Right on. I might hit.
I'm on Facebook like 18 minutes a week.
Have a good night, Ether. Realist.
I guess if they log time for being on Messenger, then yeah, I got some Facebook minutes. But other
Yeah,
than that,
that's what I'm using Messenger. I'm on Messenger with a lot of people on YouTube because then you can talk to them whenever you want. You don't have to wait till they're live or.
I go through Facebook to do the marketplace, shit like that. That's where I get these nice headphones for $20 and shit, Sony's and shit. Yeah, people only want to give all that. There's a nice set of Bose. They look brand new. They're Bose cordless. They're Bluetooth Bose with all the settings and all the shit on them. Oh.
for your headphones.
They have an Amazon store here, but rejects Amazon. They have 50-cent day.
They had they had them up for $250 for a bit, and then put them down to $150. So I'm gonna offer them one.
If they're the noise canceling Bose, man, I'm telling you, buy them because those.
They're the gold ones.
They're the
gold ones.
Fuck, you won't even know anybody's around you. You won't even know one's around you, dude.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. I was gonna buy Skull Candy, and they were $99, which would come to $115. So if I could get these for $100 and even $125, I think it's worth the risk.
Yeah, Bose,
they're good, dude. They're real good.
Great beats, but they're too expensive.
Yeah,
they work fucking phenomenal, dude. Like phenomenally. Like you put them on, you put noise canceling on them, you won't know anybody's. Someone could be yelling at you right here, and you'll be like, "What?" It's great. You can hear the vibration of their voice before you can hear like them. It's kind of crazy. I don't know how they do it, but all right, man. I'm out. I'll see you guys later. Everybody, chat
see you tomorrow, man.
Little
I'm
Wing.
gonna hang out tomorrow on YouTube.
I'll be going live later. I'll stop by later.
Dead Doors 3.
Sounds like he's doing better.
It's on a roll, yeah.
He was. I got on his stream the other night. He was pissed off at the world.
But he's on a roll again.
Yeah, I know.
That's always good. But yeah, I'm gonna come and hang out tomorrow afternoon again. Nothing. Well,
What time?
I'm pretty sure I don't have to go to the weed shop now.
Have to wait another week for the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
And my team's there again. Look out.
So tomorrow. Yeah, probably. What time was it?
Hey, the Super Bowl's cashless this year. You won't take cash at all.
Huh. It might be 11 probably 11 in the morning. I don't think I'm gonna do it at night.
What time is it where you're at now?
Midnight.
Okay, I'm an hour. It's only 11 here, so I wanted.
Yep. 19 hours up and up. Yeah. Time for bed.
Yeah.
I appreciate y'all coming. It's been great to have you guys come up and chat. Keeping the flow going.
Pretty mellow, except for Tony. Wake up.
Oh, I forgot to say, I never got to say hi bye to Voynich. She laughed. That was funny with the spoon. It's fun. He's funny. Right on. Yeah. Night, Tony. Right on, man. I don't think I missed anybody. There's still 12 great people watching, but yeah, I wish I had more energy or not a busy morning. I'd stay hanging out, but
Chef Lady said that about Wick. I mean, like, what the fuck?
yeah, I know.
You don't feel it. You don't feel it.
Right. It's original music.
And it gets you going. That does me.
I was listening to
He was
it.
talking about Wig on Fire. I had no idea who he was talking about.
I was listening to it in the background, and I was in a trance listening. Everybody was talking, and I was like, oh shit! And I kind of looked at the screen again. I'm like, oh yeah. That's what I'm doing. I forgot what I was doing a couple times. I was like, shit. But
You can tell it comes from the heart. I mean, it's real.
Right.
It's not fake shit.
Just like I've sat around and had my buddies play, and they're not even that good. So, and I could respect what they did. So why can't I respect what somebody else is doing?
That's the key right there. You know, my mom said, if you ain't got anything good to say, then don't say nothing, right?
Right.
It's hard to do sometimes, you know.
Yeah, I love that saying.
Hey, I've had 100 jobs and I never got fired for my work performance. It's for my mouth.
Cool. Yeah, watch for tomorrow afternoon. We'll maybe around 11 or something.
I'm always the oldest person in these chats anyway. So. I got kids your age, Lois.
Yeah, you do. Well,
I got a 16-year-old granddaughter.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, that's crazy. Yeah. I'm granddaughter, but step grandpa. You know what I mean? But
yeah.
Of my own. Yeah, it's weird being called a grandpa. So,
you call me Poppy.
Poppy. Hey, Poppy. Well, 12 o'clock, 11. So I want to thank you guys for coming up and chat again. I'm going to boogie.
Don't let your meat loaf.
Yeah, keep in touch with myself. That meat will not loaf. Oh, shit. Have a good night, Chase B, too. Hope we see you tomorrow.
See you, buddy.
Yes. Have a great night. See you tomorrow, Sasquatch.
Yep, I'll be there.
Cool. Crunchy B, welcome anytime to come up and chat.
Yep.
That was nice.
I'm gonna go your channel. I've already subscribed, but I'm gonna go check out some of your songs.
Cool. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll drop by tomorrow if you're on.
Yeah, I'll do a nice little chat through the afternoon. I'm gonna try if I get up at say 8. Get up at 8, do this ritual, the 2-hour morning puff session. 9, 10, 11. I got a dedicated morning to that. Yeah, around 11, then I'll go 11, 12, 1, 2, 3.
Weed.
Yep. Now I got 5 different kinds to test in the morning. It's gonna be great.
Steady high, you get high grades.
High grade. Have a good night, Mr. Mensa. Thanks for swinging by. Mike in Florida. Yeah, hope we'll get y'all tomorrow.
So you can go find another chat going.
Okay, right on, everybody. Yeah, there's not many people doing anything on there anymore.
When Tony came over here, I'm like, he probably went to the live feed to see who was on, you know.
Yeah.
But he's had 10 channels taken down. You should. I've tried to watch him for a month, but it's crazy, dude. If you ever go watch what he says, it's wild.
Like about what's going on, or
no, like Brian Staveley and Mandela people. All he does is cut them down, say they're child molesters, and goes on their feeds and slams them and calls them and trolls them, and they all think he's crazy. He's just real negative. He says everybody's a child molester.
Oh, fuck.
I mean, you know me, I get along with about everybody. And he tries to act like it's never mind.
I hear you.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Yep. Yeah. Right on, everybody. Time to boogie. Love y'all. Lots of love. Stay lifted. And hope to catch you tomorrow.
All right. Later, man.
Have a good night,
Everybody
Crunchy.
in chat. Peace.
Peace and love to all. Have a good weekend if I don't see you tomorrow. And I'll catch you again.